Yo.
That was quiet, but proper.
Man, I'm so tired. What's good, Blood Fam? How we doing? Happy Sunday. I don't have this game pulled up just yet, but I'm getting there. My TV box moving slower than I am.
Sometimes, yes.
I was woke up from a fat nap, and so I'm doing all right.
It's getting bloody up in here. What's up, Steve?
Howdy, everybody. Papa Blood, how you feeling?
Anxious but ready. I hope that the offense shows up today and is the first team that puts up more than 20 against these Chargers this year.
And because of my fantasy matchup this week, I want the Bengals to beat the Chargers the same way that the Steelers beat the Ravens. Nothing but field goals.
Nothing but field goals?
Because I'm playing against Joe, but I got Money Mac.
Yeah, the bad thing is
field goals.
We can go back and Coach hasn't been favoring Evan and letting him kick balls here lately, and it's
as
concerning
an
me.
Evan McPherson fancy owner for the last couple years, I realize.
So I don't know, man. I'm just looking for, you know what? I hate to say it today. All I can see coming is jump balls to T because it's the one thing that you can put on the field that's not defensible is a 50-50 ball against T Higgins.
Listen, I just want nothing but Chase Brown and Evan McPherson. I'm playing against Joe Burrow, CeeDee Lamb, and he's got the Chargers kicker. And I've got Evan McPherson, and I'm up 22.
Listen, I don't even...
So our kickers kind of match each other, so I need CeeDee Lamb and Joe Burrow to put up less than 20. All right? That's all I want, and I'll be happy.
I'll take a win however I can get it.
I don't need a 5-touchdown Joe performance today. He needs to chill. Maybe a 5 rushing touchdowns from Chase Brown.
Oh, snap. So where my match is at, I'm down a point, and he has Nico Collins and Justin Herbert left. And he's got oh my God. He's got Nico Collins, T. Higgins, and Justin Herbert left. And I got what do I got? I got Joe Mixon tomorrow.
I'd say it, my guy, but you might be cooked.
I might be cooked. I'm plotting for my draft picks for next year. Let's go.
Listen, this matchup is like my freaking Super Bowl right now. So I want to win this one more than any matchup other than when I faced you and I lost. This is the one, the one circled on the calendar. And I actually have a real shot. I just need Joe to chill.
I mean, I hope you win your match. But I need Justin to chill. But you know what? Adam brings up an interesting point. He says that we are 1 week away from Bryce being the most loved quarterback in the league. And you know what? What goes up in this league generally must come down. And although Bryce has been playing much better, some of the guys that were playing really well aren't playing so good. And we're kind of getting to that point in the season when the balance kind of kicks in, and then you kind of figure out who's going to make the late season push and who's it going to be.
This is the one. I'm playing against the guy who finished in first place last year. I finished in last place because I've been rebuilding, right? And when I played against him last year, he beat me by like 80 points. This guy sends me the craziest, dumbest, and pretty much, most offensive trade requests ever.
Oh.
So for me to beat this guy would literally be everything. He's like, I'll give you Keenan Allen and Mac Jones, and I'll get Jaden Daniels, Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, and Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm like,
Bet.
so if I can beat this guy, I don't care if I win another game this year. And I got a chance as long as Joe don't throw 5 touchdowns today. Hey, Luke, GG's. I'll be real with you. I watched about 2 quarters of that game, not any like 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. I watched like bits and pieces. I just woke up. I told all you guys I was going to bed. I was happy win or lose with that game. It was a 1-ish score game. It was a 1-score game to that last touchdown drive, but I'm good with it. This team needed to be smacked in the face, and that's what just happened to them. And I'm good with it. And it appears to be a good game. Although I looked at that box score at halftime driving home from work, and when I saw that an offensive guard had more receiving yards than Travis Kelce, at that point in time, I realized this has got to be the weirdest Chiefs team that's ever existed. But all in all,
Holy
I'm good with
snap.
it.
Khalil Herbert and Jermaine Burton are back on kickoffs today. They are trying new stuff. And Burton's going to take off from the goal line. He's out to the 20, 25. Oh, Webb, he's down the sideline and he steps out of bounds. Nice return for Jermaine Burton. Maybe this young man can get his head out of his butt, start showing up for team meetings on time, not wearing anything other than his pajama bottoms, and be a good player.
What'd you say about my pajama bottoms?
Listen,
What'd you say about my pajama bottoms? I wasn't listening. I was trying to see
Burton
if
needs to grow up a little bit, and hopefully they've got him there. Let's see. I see Gesicki, Chase, Sample, and Higgins and Brown as the key players on this first drive. Burrow's in the gun.
down.
Let's see if they can move the ball against this stingy defense. Chase Brown goes right up the middle for 4 yards, maybe 5 if he pushed far enough.
Yes, Chase Brown all day. All day. I don't want them to even throw the ball. I just want them to hand it off to Chase Brown, and he's going to get 5 yards every carry.
Listen, I'll take jet sweeps to Jamar Chase right now. Just
I'll
because I'm with you because I'm going against T. So.
But yes, all the Bills fans in here, you're not going to offend me. I'm not. I've been telling you guys.
Back to pass goes
this.
down the sideline, and that's caught by Burton, and he gets a first down, and he's looking like he might be the guy today. This might be the game plan that they talked about a couple weeks ago when he showed his butt.
GG's on a big win today, Joe. I believed in your Colts team.
I didn't.
I did, and they did it. Also, this guy told me not to bet on Anthony Richardson rushing touchdown, and he ended with 2.
Uh-oh, he may not have caught that.
All right, hopefully.
I don't know. What? Ready?
I can't see it. I got a blue screen, but I'm almost there.
Ooh. Did his heel drag? 1. Oh, it's toe touched. I seen the dirt move on the field. Okay. Yeah, Joe, and Anthony Richardson has a completion percentage over 30-something. He's going to look good. There's no doubt about it. He went for about 66% today passing. He looked great. Hopefully them 2 weeks on the bench help him out because he is too talented to not be on the field.
Steve, my TV box is completely stupid, and I have to reboot it every time I use it. If I use it in a day. So if I used it today, I have to reboot it. But if I'll be fine the rest of the day. But if I turn it on tomorrow, I'd have to reboot that as well. But so I woke up late because I woke up at I don't know. You called me at 7:50. I don't know when you called. Yeah, well, I went back to sleep, and so I woke up late, and it takes 10 or 15 minutes to reboot. It's on now. We're on commercial, right?
We are on commercial.
Yeah, so we're good. I'm here now. Hey Dave. What? Also firefighting, I did see the ending of that game. it was a pretty good game. Bills should have done that. Now the Chiefs won't lose again and will win their third Super Bowl. It's all in the cards. This is what I wanted to happen. This is what I want. I wanted a Bills loss day. Everyone at work called me crazy. They're like, no offense, but I want the Bills to win. I'm like, no offense, so do I. I need these guys to get smacked in the mouth real hard one time. And this is the one team on the remainder of our schedule. I'm very comfortable with that happening because it normally happens in the regular season anyway. So I'm more happy about this loss than if any other team right now that could beat us. So I think Cincinnati is the only other team that I'd be like, all right, but we for some reason played them in week 2, which is strange.
Yeah, we've been playing right around Christmas, first of the year, and it was kind of fun because there was something to play for at the end of the season, and it was always really good. And they put us.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like. Oh man, this jersey combo is
First and 10.
interesting.
There's a handoff to Chase Brown, and he's going to get about 3 on first down this time. And
this color scheme of these jerseys, these two teams, a little bright. I'm not gonna lie.
A little bright. Watch his foot. Right there.
That is a good catch. Also, shout out to the Packers for pulling the Chiefs and getting it done. I was really upset, or I was really scared that the Bears are gonna upset them.
Nah. Hey. 2nd down and 7.
All right, Joe, we're not cooking today, boy. You hear me?
Got to get warmed up, though.
We're winning, not cooking.
All right, there's going play action, looking down the field. He has time, rolls it out, checks it down to Chase Brown, who's only going to get about 2 more yards here, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 5.
Oh yeah, sports cat. Let's address that. The Jags suck. What is wrong with them? Other than everything, I don't understand.
Today might be the last day we ever see Doug Peterson on the field.
On their field, anyway. He's still a good coach. I still believe that. He started off hot with them, but I don't know what's going on.
All right, big play here. 3rd down and 6. Bengals are in almost go-for-it territory.
How about
here comes pressure. He's back to pass, looking down the field, fires, and that's dropped by T. Knocked away at the last second. And the Bengals are coming off the field. Oh, my gosh. Zach Taylor realized he has a punter and is not going to go for it on 4th down.
Also, if I would have started Jared Goff today, this fantasy matchup wouldn't have been close. But I never know. They can win by 50, and Jared Goff put up 0. He contributes 0.
You should have thought about that, though. A divisional game against Philadelphia.
Where I thought they were going to win. And you know what? I'm still okay with what I did. But
the punt is away, and it's going to be fair caught at the 9-yard line.
Ooh.
All right, here come them Chargers.
Listen, I need the Chargers to score behind the Bengals. The Bengals haven't scored yet, therefore I need the Chargers to not score on this drive. Or, you know what, Herbert, throw pick 6.
Pick 6.
Get Burrow off the field completely.
Pick 6, Justin.
I don't really want Justin to do that, but I need. I want
to win my fantasy though.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 10. Turn around, hand off. Is that Dobbins?
I believe so. Yes.
No, that's Gus Edwards. I did not think that was JK. It didn't look like him at all.
I didn't think that was Gus Edwards. I thought Gus Edwards was bigger than that.
I knew J.K. Dobbins wasn't that small. That guy looked like James Cook.
Yeah.
You know what I said today? I said James Cook is Jamar Chase if Jamar Chase was a running back.
Close.
Like, they are just little noodles. Like, I swear.
See, Andrew, firefighter detecting. Thank you, brother.
Hey, 2nd down and 10, gain of 8, handoff again. Oh, and he's going to get ripped down from behind. And he's not going to get the first. Andrew, have a good one.
Chris Jenkins. I haven't seen him on the field much this year, so that's kind of nice.
Hey, Thank you. I appreciate you. Miss Charlie's having a good day because the Seahawks won that game. Look, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I just woke up. I don't know what's going on. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, Charlie.
Gino with a 13-yard touchdown run 12 seconds to go.
A lot of rushing touchdowns from QBs to win games today. 3rd and 2, handoff, Edwards, and he's going to lose a yard. And the Chargers going 3 and out. Yeah, Anthony Richardson, Josh Allen. I mean, the Bills were already ahead. It was just a game ceiling. Gino, there was a lot of QB rushing touchdowns for wins today.
Bro, for real. I really don't like San Fran, and I did pick them to win today, though.
Can't. Like I know it was like 7-6 or something at halftime. Like that was the last I saw of the Seahawks game.
Punts
They're
away
gonna
cleanly.
punt. Who's back deep?
There
Irwin?
goes Trenton Irwin. He makes one guy miss and gets spun around, and he will be tackled at the 35.
All right, I'll be right back. Still trying to get all my things in orders, and my animals don't cooperate with me when I have little. I'm bag deep. Hey, Steve, I'm rooting for you. You're allowed to fair catch.
You know what? I'm not sure that I can remember if Cincinnati's actually stopped somebody a 3 and out on the opening drive this year.
I have no idea. I've watched the one team I've watched the most games of are Cincinnati, but like it's still not complete games, you know, because I'm usually at work. I'll be back.
She be gone. Let's see. Yeah, Charlie, hope you and Lindsay had a good time today. For real. Sports Cat, we went from nearly beating the Chiefs in 2022 to 2-9 and likely having the number 1 pick for the 3rd time in like 5 years. You know what? I don't like your GM, Sports Cat, and I really do like Trevor Lawrence, and I am not sure what's going on there because you have an ample quarterback, you have a decent defense, and you just look bad. I think your team's quit, to be fair. Oh, bot. Listen, Mr. Bot, we have a rule. You can post as many times as you like, but only once per minute and one time, not 17 in a row. Actually 5 or 6, but still. Hey, Jake, if anybody thought that the Jags were bad, just wait till tomorrow night and the Cowboys. But you know what? I think Houston's going to win that game. They're back pretty much full strength on offense. But here's the thing. They play poorly on the road, and Micah Parsons looked pretty unstoppable last week. So I'm not 100% sure. And Mange, what is up? How are you doing today? Welcome to the channel. Smash that like button down below, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Steelers might be playing the best football in the AFC. Alex and I privately had this conversation a little over a week ago. And complementary offense to defense, balanced football, they pretty much have it going on right now. They're playing pretty much error-free football, so look out. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 36. Joe's back to pass looking. Here comes pressure. He steps up. He's going to throw it, and that's caught to Jamar Chase. He's at the 50, down to the 40. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and that is a big gainer for the Bengals. Let's go. If Joe Burrow has time in the pocket and a place to step up into, he has time. He will find somebody open, and Jamar Chase is that guy. Skill issue. That was a gain of 32 there on 1st down, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 32. I was off. There's the handoff to Brown, who's going to bust through a hole. He's got a lane. He's going to be drugged down. And, there's a horse collar tackle going to add 15 on to that play. Or it's either horse collar or hip drop either way. I'm not sure how they call that. Did they call it a hip drop or a horse collar? I'm curious. Let's see. Oh, face mask. Wow, there was all kinds of bad stuff happened on that one. That looked like all three. That was Derwin James, and Derwin James gets fined a lot in the NFL. All right, Bengals are now inside the red zone. Ball is going to be placed at the 15 after the penalty. Ola Durka. All right, here we go. They're going to first and 10. Ball is at the 14. Back to pass, looking, fires it over the middle. That is caught, and that is Jamar, and he's going to be spun down at the 9. What's up, Kay? When in doubt, just grab body parts, especially legs. All right, here we go. Second down and 5. Chase is in motion. This looks like one of those plays. They're going to hand it off to Chase Brown, who's going to run, and he's going to push really close to the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches at about the 4.5. You know, I don't like the under center handoff here just because it kind of signifies what you're going to do and it gives them a chance to push. I would much prefer to see a quarterback sneak here. Never mind. Joe's going to be in the shotgun with 2 backs. Here he comes. There is the handoff, and he's going to push forward. And Brown will get the first down at the 4 or at the 3, excuse me. And we will be 1st and goal to go.
All right, how'd you get down the field like that?
32 yards to Chase, a horse collar tackle, and a couple of runs.
All right, good. I'm good with penalties.
All right, 1st and goal. They're going to go play action, looking to throw it. Burrow fades over and throws it to the back of the end zone. That is incomplete for Jamar.
They moved the ball. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Okay, I was rather impressed with the improvement from game 2 to game 3 for Indiana. They played very confidently. The 3 ball started to fall a little bit. They looked a lot better.
It was a pretty good game from the bits and pieces I saw.
This time the guards played better than the big guys, so I liked it. It was improvement. All right, 2nd down and goal here.
And the ball off twice.
There's a back to throw, looking down the field. He's got time.
There's a flag.
You're going to throw it away there. Why did you throw it away there?
I'd have tried to run it in myself. Not that I want him to do it. I like your headphones this evening. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much.
There's a penalty on the Bengals that's going to knock them back 5 yards.
You don't even know how much that means to me. Oh, it was on Hudson.
All right, 2nd down and goal. Ball is at the 8. Brown moves over. He's looking. Burrow's back to pass. Here comes pressure. They got him nailed if he can't get away.
All right. There's another flag.
I think that's going to be grounding, right?
Hey, bots, you got to calm down.
I already warned the bot. I told him, I said, listen, dude, just one post.
Was it grounding? I didn't see what he said.
I didn't see the penalty, but I'm assuming that it is. Yep.
There it is. Okay, he didn't. He kind of got trapped. Is he wearing a brace today? Or is that his playbook?
Can't see.
Where'd you get yours? I got mine on Amazon. I'm not going to lie. I just looked for some. I don't mind the wire. It don't bother me at all. But I just looked up noise canceling headphones, and these don't look like they'd be noise canceling because they're so small, but they do.
3rd and goal, back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it over the middle. It's caught, but it's going to be well short of the end zone to Jamar, and that will bring up 4th down.
It's Money Mac time.
So Mange is in here challenging your Chiefs as the worst football team in the history of Fitzball.
Yeah, I've never seen a team that's worse than the Chiefs. Not ever. Not even, the Panthers in week 1 versus the Saints where they lost by 40 points. They were better than the Chiefs are. 26-yard field goal attempt. Money Mac, he missed. I swear to God, I'm flying to California.
On my way to California. I didn't even see it.
It was so high. It was a short kick, and it was so high.
He needs to get his confidence back. And so far, you've gotten your wish.
This is what I want. This is the game I actually want.
I don't care what kind of game it is, as long as the Bengals have more points than the Chargers.
Well, now we'll say the Chiefs do stink. However, the Bears completely suck. Yeah, at least we're not the Bears. So we can't be the worst team in history of football if the Bears exist. Thank you, Dave.
Man, I tell you what, Green Bay had a little bit of good luck on their side today, getting that hand up.
Yeah, I love to see it. I love to see it. The Bears will beat Kansas City 420-0. I'm pretty sure we beat the Bears last year by 40 points.
And Dave's like, no.
It was such a blowout. It was such a blowout, they took it off TV.
Well, was that the Bears game last year when we were watching it and they just took it down?
Yeah, they took it down because they were kicking the Bears' ass so hard. That was like one of the only blowouts in the Mahomes and Reed, era. Who cares about last year? Who's your team, Mange? I'd love to hear it. You're either a disgruntled Cowboys fan or you're somebody who strung a couple wins together in the last few weeks. Or you're a Bills fan. I don't know.
No, I think we're talking to a young fan.
Well, I already knew that. My team is my team. Yes, he's like 13 years old, keyboard warrior. Also, you cannot offend me. I literally, a Chiefs fan, basically begged for the Bills to win this game.
You're right.
I've been saying it for 2 weeks now. I was born in 1946. Yes, that is something one of our 14-year-old people who hang out in here say. Probably a bandwagon Lions fan. You were born in 2012. Got it. All right. See, Adam's on the same page as me. Yeah, the Chiefs that's going to be a 1-score game, the Panthers and Chiefs game. I knew that from week 1. I just that's going to be too close for no reason. Unless, both teams are good, both teams are bad, whatever. Panthers are playing good, though.
Kickoff is away, and it's going to go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Papa Smurf, I sent your sticker out Friday, I think. We love the Lions in here, or at least some of us do.
I mean, I'm not a diehard Lions fan, but the last couple years I've been rooting for them.
Heck yeah. You're welcome, sir.
Burst and 10. Herbert looking, steps up under pressure, gonna get sacked.
Is that going to go to Trey Hendrickson? Is he going to get at least half of that one?
Lots of there's a little bit of chit chat happening. I think this is a game that could get chippy. I feel like every time these two quarterbacks play against each other, which is not as often as like you would think, I feel like it's usually a pretty good matchup. I don't know if Hendrickson will get a whole sack. I think he'll get a half here. He'll split it with the guy that was on the other side. 2nd and 15, back to pass. Steps up, looking downfield. Herbert with the wheels. And he's going to take off. He's streaking down the field. All the way to the 45 where he'll be brought down.
Wow.
I've seen a little bit more of that from him this year. That guy is so good. All I was thinking in the back of my head is this kid is acting just like Mark. Or I thought he was your friend. Maybe Shark Horse.
Boy, Herbert taking off running. That's a sight.
That's a gain of 25 minutes to go in the first. Play clock's running down. And he's back to pass. Has time, fires, checks it down, but I think that's on the ground at the 50.
Oh, that's a big guy.
You fell so hard. No, I still nailed it, though. A team that strung a couple wins together recently and thought they were all that. Yeah, I got nailed that right on the head. A Cardinals fan. I was just a little off. I always think AFC first, though, and that's my bad. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
Everybody needs a reality check, right, Alex?
2nd and 4, absolutely. Herbert stands in, looking downfield. He might take off again. No, fires it, caught. I don't know who that is. Is that McConkey?
I hope he's not hurt.
And whoever catches that ball is down. Bots, come on down.
Listen, we warned the bot.
There was a flag. It's going to be a hold on the Bengals. It'll be declined. They do pick up the first down, but I think he's holding his wrist. Evil bot. I'm hungover. Man, when I take naps like I took today, I always wake up feeling hungover. Like when I first got to the computer, I felt like my face had gotten speed bagged, Like, I don't know. I felt rough. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29. Herbert looking, fires. Caught, touchdown. Will Dissly, the former Seahawk. I can handle that. Now we need a Chase Brown touchdown. That was a good play.
That was a really nice throw.
That was just an all-in-all good play. Herbert for 27. I'm actually drunk a lot yesterday. It sounds like you had a pretty good day yesterday. Either that or a really bad day, and if that's the case, I'm sorry to hear. Extra point, Cameron Dicker is up and good. I was hoping he missed.
I'm so cooked in my fantasy.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So cooked.
You had kind of the odds stacked against you when you listed what was left. I still have a reasonable chance. I just need Burrow not to unlock the bats from hell that lock within his soul and him go demon mode. I just need him to chill.
Yes, sir, Dave. Chase Brown is from the Illini. Also, they picked up Isaiah Williams today, who was also another wide receiver from that same Illinois team.
I don't think you can handle this. Hey, you calm down. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Well, I'm up 20 2 points.
What's up, John?
What's up, John? How we doing? So, I'm just saying, you keep Burrow in check. I want the Bengals to win because I want the Chargers to lose. Sorry, Charlie. But Denver won today. We can't have both of them win. I'm sorry. And so, I can't have both of them winning. I need the Bengals to win this game. You need the Bengals to win this game.
Yeah, if they don't win today, then I'm pretty much done rooting for a playoff berth. And really, just making it to the playoffs where you have an opportunity is about all you can ask for.
I mean, I think so. Do you think, despite how this season plays out for Cincinnati, let's just skip that. But do you think if they roll into next season healthy and they start off this slow again, do you think they'll finally call Zach Taylor into question? Because I think that's borderline. Honestly, I think that's borderline Burrow asking for a way out.
So just remember, and all Bengals fans need to remember is that Burrow didn't take the super long extension, and I feel like he's one of those guys that's gonna want things a certain way and command a certain amount of a good bit of I don't want to say influence, but he's going to command that they get better on defense all the way around, or he might be one of those guys that hits the trade block.
It's one of them things. It's a good story. He's an Ohio guy and everything, but at some point, he's just going to get sick of it. He's playing some of the best ball of his career. And you see where they're sitting at currently.
Short kick, fielded at the 6. Here comes.
I think that's Herbert.
That is Khalil Herbert. I think they're getting them out there to get them in the flow of the game a little bit.
Hey, sometimes it helps guys. Sometimes it hurts guys, a.k.a. Sky Moore. And I think kickoffs for Herbert is a good idea to get him into this game with this team.
Yeah, I think the front office is going to have to change its philosophy a little bit in order to make this team stay together. There's the handoff. Chase Brown's only going to get about a yard this time as they're ready for it.
No, I need all the Chase Brown going crazy.
It's bad enough that we got to play the one Harbaugh twice in a season. Then we got to face his brother as well. And they got the same stupid look on their face.
Hey, I have to play a Harbaugh just as many times as you do this year.
Second down and 8, 2 yards for Brown on that. Got 5 wideouts. Back to pass. It hits T. Higgins for a first down, and he just is
God,
dragging people down the field. Losing at Pittsburgh by 2 doesn't make a team a fraud when Pittsburgh might
Is that what the final score was? That last time I saw the score was 18-10.
18-16 final score. The Ravens went for a 2-point conversion to tie it and failed.
Well, if Justin Tucker could make his field goals, they wouldn't be worried about nothing.
First and 10. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Burrow's going to get sacked because he has nowhere to go.
Oof.
Marius Mims gets had right there on the inside. That inside move has got him several times. Tuli Tuipulotu. Second down and 14. Burrow's back to pass, looking, fires, and that's caught. And I think that's Tanner Hudson. He's going to get about 5. I think it'll be about third down and 9 here.
Justin Fields almost blew it.
Big play, 3rd and 10.
This is a big play.
They're close to field goal range where they'll let him kick. Anything but a sack. Or a penalty.
Or a penalty.
Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Blitz is on. Fires. And that is caught by Hudson. He's going to be a yard short at the
Kick.
5.
Kick.
They're going. I
Kick.
can see the look on his face. Zach Taylor's.
Kick. Send out Money Mac.
Zach Taylor is.
It's inside. He'll make it.
Bleeding the ghost of Brandon Staley. Here we go.
Well, this is the appropriate building to do that, I guess.
I don't like this at all. I know what this next gen stats say, but you need points on the road. They're not going. There's no way.
They're going.
Don't you dare snap that ball.
Damn. Let him kick.
Listen, the 2 field goals that they passed on last week would have been enough, right?
I'm saying, let him kick. I think they're still going, but let him kick.
He is. God.
Let him cook, you mean? Yeah, let Evan cook.
If you get it or you don't get it, I still think it's a bad call.
They're going to throw it 30 yards deep.
What's important? Yeah, here we go. If he's going to throw a 30-yard pass here.
Let him kick.
So they do have. Now the Chargers are calling a timeout. Why is it such a big deal in the first quarter?
Chase Brown touchdown. I'm good with that. But on the ground.
At 1 per minute, dork. You tell him, Steve. Tell that bot. Why do I hate this play call? Even if they get it, I still hate it. That's telling me that you have no confidence in your defense or your kicker.
Let him kick.
If you don't get it here, it might be a momentum swing that you don't recover from in this half. Okay, dum-dum. 4th down and 1. There is no running back in the backfield. This better be a quarterback draw. Back to pass, fires it, and they gets the slant to T. Higgins, who gets the first down.
Let him kick.
Is that
what is this, a fumble? He's gonna take it all the way back to the house. I'm confused. What happened? What happened? They're celebrating in the end zone.
I saw him go down.
What's going on?
Zach Taylor's getting fired. That's what's going on. Down.
That is not a fumble. That is not a fumble. No touchdown.
Ground.
I was so confused. I just look down, I look up, and they're streaking down the field. I'm like, he went down. And that's the end of the first.
Still a bad call.
I mean, yeah, I'm totally good with them letting the play finish. But I didn't see any play develop for that to happen. I just saw him go down. I looked away. I didn't think nothing of it. I look up and they're streaking down the field celebrating in the end zone. I was confused. He looked pretty down in real time. That's what I'm saying. I looked away because I thought he was down. I thought play was over. That's what.
But here's the thing. I didn't hear a whistle. I didn't see a whistle or arms blow or anything like that. It's just like, oh, here we go. And Georgianne, thank you. I will.
What's up, J. Paul?
What's up, Jay?
No, I don't hurt nothing. You're right. Might wear the defense out a little bit, but I was just confused. Yeah, it's 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. They'll I don't know if they already overturned it or not, but that will be overturned. Well, they never called a touchdown on the field anyway, but or they might have. I don't think they did. Why can't we hear the commentators talk? The music is so loud. What music? Do you have music playing?
No.
Or are you talking about on TV? Because I have no idea. No, it's your normal state of mind. Well, you got me there. Yeah, I'm always freaking confused. Yeah, I'll be better. I'll be better on at halftime. I'm working on it. I mean, you might be right. Oh boy. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 27 for the Bengals at the 2nd quarter.
Burrow's in the gun. Hand the ball off, please. There we go. And he's got a lane. He's going to get a few yards, but he's going to be stopped. Pursuit's really good by the Chargers. 2-yard gain.
No, I didn't. I just sighed. I sigh a lot.
And they are treating Higgins on the sideline.
That's not good.
Hey, the way he went down, somebody landed right on that back to pass, looking, fires over the middle, and that's knocked away.
Ooh.
Fulton,
oh, there's a flag.
I didn't see the flag.
I never saw a flag either.
Let me see it again. They're going to get him with PI, though.
DPI. Well, was it him?
Yeah, let's see. He was on Trenton Irwin. Let's see.
Oh, it looked like a good play to me.
So is he holding him out of the cut? Yes.
Oh, yeah. It was a good play, though.
You know what? Them bright yellow gloves make it really easy to see when you got somebody grabbed by the arm. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball's in the red zone again. There's the handoff. And Brown is going to push forward, and he's only going to get about 2 yards. And I will tell you, the one thing right here about Chase Brown is that Harbaugh knows how to defend that guy from his years at Michigan.
Do better, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. My dogs are boofing. I can hear them.
Boofing?
Yeah, they're outside boofing.
Back to pass, fires it, and that's caught by T, and he reaches up tries to get the first down. I don't know how close he got. He's so quick with his hands.
I know that T said he doesn't want to get compared to Ocho, but he looks a lot like Ocho. Like a combination of Ocho and AJ.
A combination of Ocho and Tio.
T.O. too. I'm thinking,
He's so long though. He is so long and just he is a must-have on this team. I think. Just
Did you see
saying.
that Christian Watson had a bajillion yards today? I didn't take him for yards. I took him to score, and that's what he didn't do.
Back to pass. Looking. Here comes pressure. Fires it into the end zone.
Ooh,
and that is incomplete.
Burton.
4th and 2.
Burrow put some heat on that ball. Let him kick. Let him kick. Let him kick. Yeah, he put some heat on that. Yo, we're kicking.
Now, see, you should have kicked it earlier.
Yeah, but you wear the Chargers defense out like this.
Kick is up. But the Chargers defense wins when we kick field goals.
Yeah, but I wins when you kick field goals.
Okay, well, just saying. You've gotten 6 points so far from Money Mac today.
What did I tell you? I said I want the Bengals to beat the Chargers like the Steelers beat the Ravens. They got 18 points today, all field goals. It's possible.
Red zone opportunities are
wear that boy's leg out.
What's that?
I said wear that boy's leg out. It's a good day to start Chris Boswell, though.
Oh, I've got no problem taking the points.
No, I just want kicker points in fantasy and no Joe Burrow passing touchdown. And you're not going to hand it off to Chase, then I don't want you to throw it. Let him kick.
What's up, Fundamental?
I'm up 23 now.
Well,
yeah, but Burrow can also throw 3 touchdowns in like 3 minutes.
It's all good mostly. I've had a good week. I'm not disappointed if I lose tonight. I'm disappointed if my team loses, but I'm not disappointed if I lose in the pick'ems.
Oh, me neither. Okay, Chargers say Ladd McConkey is questionable to return due to a shoulder injury.
I thought it was his wrist, but
I thought it was his wrist too, but maybe it was like a stabilizing kind of hold to not move his arm.
Oh man, I wish my belly was full, Papa.
Yeah, I'm happy with the pick'ems this week, other than Denver. Denver's the only 1:00 game I missed.
I missed the stupid Jets game.
I think the Jets were supposed to win that game.
They were supposed to win.
Yeah, I missed Denver. I missed all of the 4:00 games. Denver, San Fran, Kansas City. So I picked Kansas City, San Fran, and Atlanta.
I had Buffalo, San Fran, and Denver. Or wait, who was the 4:00?
Atlanta, Denver.
Yeah, I did have Denver.
I'm surprised. I thought Denver might win that game. I didn't think it would look like that. Guess Denver just plays really good against the NFC South.
AR looked good.
Kickoff's up. He's going to return. He's got room. Pretty decent little. Yeah, he had a pretty good completion percentage, too.
Yeah, 20 for 30, 66%.
Yeah, anything over 40 right now is a win for that guy.
Yeah, so that's it. That's all he has to do is he has to just hit a higher percentage of his passes and not turn the ball over.
If he can hit around 50 every game right now, people are going to be much happier.
Hey, if Indiana kicks Ohio State next weekend's ass, I will be a happy camper. And I got to work Saturday night again. What a bummer.
1st and 10. Herbert looking. Fires.
Oh, nice.
Caught. Quentin Johnston. Good play. I like my Steelers, but we need to do better in the red zone area. But that's like the Steelers' way, man. Like, they're good with it. Even when they can score 30 points with Russ, they're fine because I know their defense usually can hold. It doesn't always win, but it's not the first game they've won this year only kicking field goals. 1st and 10, Herbert slings it. Dude, some heat on that one too, and that's going to be Disley for another big gainer. What? The Chargers are moving so fast right now. Two chunk plays back to back.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati's going to have to rethink this zone defense.
Now, I understand that from a fan's perspective. I would probably be frustrated too. But hey, win's a win. 1st and 10, handoff. He's only going to get about 3. That's J.K. Dobbins. Best hair in the NFL? I don't think so. I don't know who's got the best hair, but I don't think it's Burrow.
Jermaine Pratt is loud over there on the bench right now. What is he mad about?
Getting cooked.
Why isn't he on the field?
Well, this was when the offense was on the field.
Oh, I got you.
Whose is better? I don't know. Herbert's probably. 2nd and 7. Herbert play action, looking, fires, throwing God dots. Quentin Johnston in the end zone. 3 plays, 4. But oh my God, they were. Chase is pissed. They made sure to show that. And they are going to score again. I thought Burrow was throwing hard, but Zach? No, I don't like Zach's hair right now. I liked his hair better when he was short.
If you end up with a linebacker on a wide receiver on a post, you're in trouble.
Kick is up and good. Chargers lead 14-6. Still a 1-score game.
You're gonna.
But on the bright side, I think this, just hear me out, kind of benefits the Bengals because they're having a little bit drawn out drives. That drive was like 30 seconds long. Their defense is going to go right back out on the field.
Okay.
I mean, that's the ball game that the Chargers have been playing up until this point. The run the ball, where the defense is out, playing the Steelers' way. I don't know where this Chargers team came from. You put some white leopard spots in it? I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm trying to think. There's a couple guys with some nice hair in the league.
Oof. Man, this game keeps going this way by halftime. Man.
It's all right. We got a lot of football left. We got a lot of football left to watch. It's all good. I need to go back on that Chiefs game, though, and see how many situations the Chiefs faced 4th down. Did they go for it on 4th down with Butker being out? I didn't get to watch much of it.
I didn't see anything that was really affected by the field goal, by him not being.
See, I know that the kicker made the kicks he kicked, but I wasn't sure if there was a different way they ran the plays, to try to keep the kicker off the field, Did the Bills beat them? Yes. Which I kind of figured that was going to happen. Next week, Philly at LA Rams. Does Derek Carr still have cool looking hair? What do you mean by cool looking hair? He looks like the kid from Toy Story.
Kickoff is away. It's going to be into the end zone, and this one will be a touchback.
Yeah, I think Josh probably moves to first place in the MVP race.
I mean, that's a pretty fair assessment.
I think so. No, I've only ever remembered Derek Carr having like a short like buzz cut. Alex, I send you there. Okay, I'll look in a
All right,
minute.
first down and 10.
11 to go.
Cincinnati needs to put one in the end zone here, just saying. They're going to go play action, looking down the field. Joe steps up, fires, and that ball come out wobbly. Had a wide open Gesicki.
My brain is just still moving in slow motion, Steve. I'm getting there. I watched bits and pieces of the Steelers-Ravens game.
Lamar's never played well against Pittsburgh.
No.
All right, second down and 10. That was a missed throw by Joe.
Yeah, that was just a miss. He had Gesicki.
Fires it, caught, and that's going to be
Yoshivas.
Yoshi. It's going to get about 6 yards, bring up 3rd and 4.
I know Lamar's only beat them once or twice.
Well, every time he flexes that hand.
He warmed up with a glove on today?
Boy, they're going to show that thing all the time. I think it still bothers him. I think it's a longer healing process. Back to pass, and he is just mauled on 3rd down. Nobody picked up the secondary blitz. Yep.
Have him shave a mohawk? Yes, do it.
Burrow had absolutely nowhere to go.
His pocket collapsed on him pretty fast.
Defense is going to have to make a stop.
They need a turnover.
Bad punt.
It's bouncing the wrong way. 9 and 8. It depends on where, like, teams like the Ravens finish up. Like, I think Pittsburgh might be able to run away with your division.
I mean, at this point, they'll probably lose in Baltimore, and it just depends on how this team does against them if they were to run away with it.
But I was going to say, they got 3, 4, 5 still. 5 division games left. 1st and 10 at the 34. Handoff. That is Edwards. He's going to get close to 5. I don't like Herbert's short hair like in that picture they just showed. But it's like normal, like right up on his shoulder. How it is right now. I feel like, I don't know, I like it. 7 teams. I bet a 9-win team gets in. Yeah, there's 7 teams. And right now, the 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all below 500. 2nd and 5, Herbert back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's going to step up and keep it. He's streaking down the field across the 50, 40, the 30, and he'll go out of bounds. Dude. Herbert with the legs is crazy. I'm just not used to seeing that from him. But when you got nothing but green in front of you, why not?
They're so worried about his arm that they're not paying any attention to their legs. This is about the worst defensive plan that I think that they've had in a while.
He's got 2 rushes for 50 yards. Like, that's not good. 1st and 10. Herbert has time. Checks it down. I don't know who that is. Maybe Palmer?
Number 12. That's
Davis.
what I didn't bring up today.
Davis. He's going to pick up.
They're going to score another touchdown right here, it looks like.
He's going to pick up 10. All right, 1st and 10, handoff. Edwards, he's going to bust free, and he's going to take him inside the 10, close to the 1st down. I think he'll be a little short.
It's only a matter of minutes now before they score again.
That's what it feels like, unless there's a turnover. I like to think they're going to run the ball probably the next 2 plays.
Yeah, I didn't know Sheldon Rankins was out, but he's good in the middle. But he's definitely not the DJ Reader. Well, look at this play.
2nd and inches. Handoff. Edwards inside the 5, 1st and goal. This is probably one of the best offensive lines Herbert's ever had, too.
Yeah, because they draft on the offensive line.
Hey, they got Joe Alt in the 1st round. And they got, what's his name, like just 2 years ago? Oh, I know who you know.
The names are leaving me. I disown them once they're not somebody I wanted. I know that much.
Yeah. 1st and goal at the 4. Back to pass. Roll looking. Stands in. Fires. Throws it away.
Smart play.
He threw a rocket throwing it away, too. There is a flag. Harbaugh's yelling. What happened? Unnecessary roughness penalty on the defense? What happened?
Well, they're looking at BJ Hill.
Did he hit him? Late hit? Oh.
Are you kidding?
He pushed Herbert down. This little crap has no business in football. Yes. 1st and goal. At the 2.
F. LeBron. That looked like Chris Rock taking a fall there.
Herbert back to pass. Fires. Nearly picked, it looked like, by Von Bell. Incomplete.
Man, he is throwing that ball so hard.
Every single time. Why is Zach making that face?
He's still mad about the unnecessary roughness.
I mean, I'm mad about that. That was dumb. I think there was somewhat acting, but you still shouldn't make sure that you hit somebody. All right, 2nd and goal. Handoff, Haskins, and he's going to be stopped short. That is not a touchdown.
Nah.
Who is that Haskins?
I'm not sure.
He's their 3rd string, but I think he was been playing.
Man, that was close. If they hadn't rolled him back, he was going to get in. load the box.
Hassan Haskins, 3rd and goal, handoff, and he's going to get stopped again.
Lose some this time.
He'll lose a couple inches. It's 4th and goal. They'll probably take the points. I'd like to see them run that play one more time. That was a smart play. They had each running back go in on both sides.
He thought about trying to stick that ball out there.
They're going to go. They're going to go.
You need to get all 4 of them guys up to the line.
And Herbert didn't like something. They're going to have to burn their last time out.
I think they were trying to draw. Well, maybe.
What would they have drawn? An extra inch?
Offsides? Oh, maybe they're going to.
An extra inch?
Fair.
Like, it'd still be, 4th down. Harbaugh looks like such a nerd. He's such a nerd.
I mean, this is a very calculated risk here. If they don't get it, look where they've got to start.
All right, 4th and goal from inside the
there.
1. Handoff. Dobbins, he's just going to somersault in.
So there you go.
For the touchdown.
Why would you have guys sitting 6 yards deep in the end zone? 3 guys on your front line. Look, your best run stoppers, they're not even the farthest ones back.
I need him to miss this extra point. All right. Dicker the kicker. Extra point is up. And good.
Oh, I think we're cooked. I think Zach Taylor might have to go. I don't ever like to say that.
I mean, I've been saying it for a minute.
I mean, just because I think if you sit out here and promote that, I don't know. I look at it. Okay, I look at the negative. Like so many people sitting here back when, like last year, just complaining about, Mike Woodson over there at Indiana, to the point where so many people are complaining that these recruit kids might see that and might help them change their mind. I don't want to contribute to the problem. Not saying that I'm anybody, but I just, you know what, they're doing their best. If Cincinnati deems it necessary, he's made some very suspect choices, but I don't know. We'll see if they can come back today. I doubt it. The Vasant, you hate everybody. Everybody's fake and a fraud. You just hate everybody. I don't even know who you like.
I think he's a Lions fan now. I think is what he said.
I mean, last year was probably Zach's best coaching job with a backup quarterback to still have a winning record.
Yeah, they almost made a playoff spot. Time to wake up. Steve, I sent you hair. Oh, yeah. Already forgot.
I don't see anything fake about any team in the NFL.
Vasant is from India.
No, I thought France.
No, he's from India.
See, look at them all. 3 of them in the back of the end zone there. That makes it really hard to plug a hole.
All right, Steve, I'm looking now.
I got you. Have to see it on Monday. What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon?
All right. 2 red zone appearances, 2 field goals, 2 punts today.
I can get behind that hair, Steve.
All right, there is the handoff on first down, and Chase Brown just barrels forward for 6.
7.
I'll be back in January. Enjoy December, Basant.
He loves his own hair, dude. I know. I love this video. He'll have the next Head and Shoulders ad.
It is nice to see J.K. Dobbins able to stay on the field, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's had an Achilles and he's had a couple tough breaks in Baltimore.
Yeah, that when we brought into question the strength and conditioning coach because of all the running backs that tore knees up there.
Yeah, and then he went to to Chargers, which they have the same issues.
Back to pass, look, and here comes pressure. He checks it down to Jamar, who's going to get close to the first down. He can't spin out of the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2.
I'm here for your engagement. Just hope to find a good partner and be down with life. That sounds weird.
Don't judge him.
I think the wording is what I'm getting at.
What pick was Chase? 3rd? I think he was 4th.
Maybe 5th.
Actually, I think he was 5th.
And right there again, there's nowhere to go, and they're going to have to punt.
Yeah, because Kyle Pitts was 4th, and Chase went right after him.
Yes.
My God, it was Panay, right?
Panay went after Jamar, right?
Well, that was the debate. That was that year. Who was the first? It was before Bryce.
Trevor Lawrence?
It might have been Trevor. Yeah. Mac Jones. And
he is tackled right at the 21.
I also don't have any friends. Oh. I feel that.
I mean,
man, I don't drink very much anymore.
I'm just tired.
I'm just tired all the time. 1st and 10 at the 21. Delayed handoff to Dobbins. Hendrickson's there. It is morning time where he's at. Yeah. Because he's ahead of us. That's why he said, watching this game on a Monday morning. Same, I'm also tired. I love that all of us are just always tired. I love that for us.
I'm spent today.
2nd and 7. Herbert back to pass. Fires over the middle. Caught. There's McConkey.
Well, that doesn't seem very questionable if he's back on the field.
I mean, that was in the first quarter.
I was worried the way he went down.
I think we're at the 2-minute warning. I'm tired and retired. I feel like.
Wait, you're drinking chamomile, Brockton?
Are you sick?
I'm surprised you even know what that word. You could spell that word.
I'd love to hear him say it though.
Go, man.
I'd love to hear him say
it. Man, you're cut right out of me. You know that?
Dude, I love Brockton, man. There's been nights I've been streaming and it was just me and him. And then, like, maybe another treasure hunter. And we spent the whole night learning Brockton's vocabulary and nobody knew what he was saying. And he was like trying to use it in a sentence to explain to us what he was saying. And everyone was like, I don't know what you're saying. He said there's no I's in chamomile. That don't mean it wouldn't be fun hearing you say it. I think one night it was me, Heavy Meadow, Colin, and Brockton. We were just streaming together one night. Yeah, that was fun. It's been a couple years. Yeah, I did. I watched part of that Tyson versus Paul. I realized I didn't have I don't have Netflix anymore. I thought I did. I retired at 52 because of injury. I hate to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big like UFC, like just fighting in general, and so it didn't really grab my attention anyways. That was hilarious and so fun. I miss you definitely. Yeah, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, dude. That was so much fun. Good on Paul for not hurting him. I mean, yeah, he definitely could have. And so, but also, I don't think he would ever get in the ring with somebody that could actually beat him. Like, if you thought Mike Tyson at 58 was going to beat him 27 in his prime, like, that's your own fault for wasting your money. 1st and 10, back to pass. Fires, caught for the first down. I think that's Palmer. The girl fight was good. I saw clips of it. I'm just saying, it was all just to get people watching, and then Netflix proved that they can't stream live events, so Christmas for the NFL is going to be terrible. 1st and 10, Herbert's got time, going to take a shot, throws it away. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was Jake Paul, right? Not Logan Paul. It was Jake Paul. He would never get in a ring that, willingly, like, talk his talk and everything of someone that could easily go in there and whip him. Like, 20 years ago, Mike Tyson would have beat that dude's ass. Like,
Mike Tyson's 58. He had to be careful in that fight, too.
There's no way it was real.
Oh, I think it was.
2nd and 10, handoff. He's going to get 2. Netflix versus the servers. Yeah, I know. We got 2 NFL games streaming on Netflix on Christmas. And that's just a preview. Obviously, I think that fight got more attention, so it might not be as bad. But Netflix just proved they need to stick to what they do, having probably the worst selection of overall movies, TV shows out of all the streaming platforms. I didn't know that, Adam, but I don't keep up, especially with the Paul brothers, very well. All right, 3rd and 8 near midfield. Herbert steps up, looking downfield, going to keep it. He's going to run, pick up the first down, and get out of bounds.
Why are they?
What happened on Netflix? Oh, it just continuously was crashing. Oh, she didn't read my comment. Let me find it. Your father beats me with a tire iron and a crowbar at the same time, but when I stream with you, you're very nice and funny. I'm mean to you too. You just laugh about it. But it's fun. He's all right sometimes. 1st and 10, near field goal range at least. 57 seconds to go. Herbert's going to try to keep, and he's going to lose too. That was a weird decision.
I think he was getting a little too confident in his feet and decided to keep it instead of giving it to his running back.
He was trying to be Josh Allen or Lamar for a minute.
I wish that guy would have developed a little bit better. Joseph Osai.
2nd and 11, fires to the ground, incomplete, trying to get that to Ladd. What's going on? There is a people wants to see Paul get beat, and he always likes his opponents, making sure he never gets beat. It's because everybody's sick of those brothers.
Oh my God.
There's going to be a defensive penalty, an automatic first down. Trey Hendrickson roughing the passer. Let's see it. Well,
I mean,
I thought that was the one player you can do that to.
That's not deep. That's not roughing the passer.
Wow. 1st and 10 from the 29. Fires a rocket, and it's going to go all the way to the 5. 1st and goal. They want them to try. They're trying to spike it.
Play defense.
Yeah.
That's two pretty trash 15-yard penalties, I got to say.
Jake is a lot more entertaining. Logan is definitely not the greatest of people. You're right. Correct. Fundamental. I think Jake has been good for the sport, I think. Bringing more attention into it and everything. You know, how they talk about Caitlin Clark being good for women's sports. Like, I think Jake's been good for fighting sports. 2nd and goal, Herbert. He's going to throw it away.
Hey, who's over there?
There was no one there.
That's grounding. There's nobody over there. He can't just throw it over there out of bounds.
I think you're right, Brandon. They are both annoying, though.
That's what they're talking about now, I guess. There's the box.
Or they saying Dobbins was there? Like, no, 3rd and goal, back to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Now there's a flag.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's probably DPI, but F this game, man. You know what? I've never been a complainer about officiating, but I'm about to start.
I've just been exhausted by
this one's a good
refs.
Call.
Yeah, all right. Dicker on to kick the field goal to send this game to halftime. It's going to be a 19-yard field goal attempt. And kick is good. Halftime score 24-6.
And the Chargers get the ball to start the second half. Damn it, bot. I'm tired of messing with you.
We'll let them have it.
I shall return.
Where you going? He's going to go outside and he's going to scream. I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. I never understood intentional grounding. What is spiking the ball again? I mean, that is a completely fair point. I don't know what like the difference is, like if you throw it away or throw it in the ground. I've been paying for Netflix for at least 2 years without opening it once. There's a few things on there that I watch, but as a whole, like, it's one of my least used streaming services. Like, I use Max, I use Prime, I use Hulu, I use Crunchyroll. I think those are about it. And then the YouTube app if I'm on my PlayStation sometime. But every now and then I'll open up Netflix and like they got Santa Clarita Diet and I freaking love that show. I wish they never would have canceled it, but yeah, there's just like a couple things. There's a couple movies on there that I really like also. But I kind of just forget about Netflix and I opened it up the other day and it said my account was inactive. So I guess I canceled it. I don't know. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have ended it the way they did. Like they ended it, it felt like with an intention of having more, but the show got canceled. And so I don't know, I was disappointed. I liked it. It was one of my favorite. It was like that level of cringy that's good that I can like support and be be into. I mean, I like stupid stuff, like really stupid stuff. Like the Benchwarmers, the movie, it's on there. And that's one of my favorites. It's so good. It's so dumb, but it's so good. Eating people's brains. I mean, in that show, they just ate people. It wasn't necessarily their brains. What's an overrated show?
Oak Island?
I don't even know what that is. I don't think it can be overrated if I've never heard of it. I mean, it can't be overrated to me anyway.
I mean, they've been looking for the same treasure on this island for like years, and they've never really found it. So yeah, I think it's overrated.
How long has that show been around?
Oh my gosh!
You say Oak Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'm trying to think of a show I would feel like is overrated. I don't know. I watch just about anything, so it's hard for me to contribute to that. Breaking Bad? I've not finished it. I've only seen a few episodes to be honest with you, but I've heard only good things.
12 years and 224 episodes.
Hook Island is like an urban legend. How about The Walking Dead? I feel like that was overrated. I didn't like how the zombies looked in that, and so I couldn't get behind it. A lot of people have gotten upset about me saying that, but like I don't know. It was just not a personal preference. I grew up with like Resident Evil and stuff, so The Walking Dead was so uninteresting to me. But like I said, I've not sat and watched it, like forced myself through it. So I might, come around to it one day if I want to like binge watch something I've not really watched. I'm not opposed. Like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, it's trash. I just, as a little kid, like a little kid, my dad was taking me to see Mila Jovovich dicing up freaking zombies, and then you turn on TV and you see them, and they're kind of like, it's like they half-assed them. It's what it felt like, going from that to that. And I understand going from a movie series to a TV show that's supposed to be semi-family friendly. It makes sense, But I don't know. Character drama built around zombies. See, like it's just not my thing. But I liked it. I liked that people were so into it. Not I liked the show. I liked how much people cared, and people came together over that show to watch it every week and stuff. I never got into The Office the way some people did. I love dry humor just like the next person. I like stupid stuff. I like to laugh, but I'm with you on that. I can't.
I never watched The Office.
I just can't get into it. Like, it's really slow. I think that's part of it. It's beyond dry humor. It's slow too. And I need, one that, I don't know. Like, it's got really funny parts, but I can't sit and just turn it on and let it roll all day. You know what I like as an alternative to The Office that's a little more quicker pace? Workaholics. Now that show I can watch all day, every day. When it ended, I was very sad.
It's another one I never watched. I haven't watched
You would love that one.
I haven't watched a lot of TV other than sports and cartoons.
I mean, I predominantly watch cartoons, and I put anime in the category of cartoons. It's animated. Cartoons are animated. I know they're two different things, but I group them together in this as I watch sports and animated things. You had one job, Papa Blood. I know. I'm with you. I'm trying to think. No, Workaholics top tier. I don't care what anybody says. It's good. I can't watch The Office. I understand why people like it though. I'm trying to think.
I
sent you a message. Okay.
I'm trying to think of the last TV that I was really interested in that wasn't a sporting event or a cartoon.
TV show that was not animated or sports. That's what you just said, right?
That I was interested in, that I watched.
The Witcher. I liked The Witcher.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, you'd like it.
I know I would like it, but I didn't watch it.
The Fallout series that came out this year, I accidentally watched it all in one sitting. It was they did a good job. Also, the other video game they did, The Last of Us, talk about hey.
Oh, snap. Here comes Frosty.
What's good? Congrats on the blocked field goal. Now you know how it feels to be incredible.
Hey, well, I was getting ready to think that there was not much that could make me feel any better about this game, but the Grossi Posse showing up makes me feel a little bit better about this night.
Much love, Tom. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for sending love to Papa Blood over here, who's having a not-so-great night.
Having a not-so-great night. Anybody else feel like those penalties are a little ticky-tack? Come on. I want to hear it.
No, I'm pretty happy today. Other than this, I don't like this very much, but
yeah, you had a bad day too. You lost the game.
But I don't feel bad about it.
I'm gonna feel way worse when this one's over tonight.
I don't feel too. I think. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, Tom. If you're still in here, we appreciate the love, super much.
Thank you,
also, Jasper, thank you. Also, this guy with the Deadpool, he keeps sticking out. So I appreciate you and your profile picture. Blood, sweat, and tears, always. I'm a Jags fan. Anything we could do to pick one another up and focus on the positivity. I'm sorry to hear that, Stank Love.
Stank Love, what up?
This one. This is the win right here. Cheese.
I like cheese.
Hey, Chris. Good night to you. Appreciate you for coming over here. Rex said, "Go Bills." Hey, the Bills had a good game today. Hey, look, this guy's sneaking in here.
What is up, maniac?
Maniac, what's good? Don't put spaghetti in the chili.
Do not.
I don't. Oh wait, look.
What's up,
Cerebral Palsy Gamer? Appreciate you.
What's up, dog?
I reverse rated Tom back. Also, Jake, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Jake.
Also, John Wick in here.
Hooday. Let's go. We got a second half. We got a chance.
Just love seeing KC get beat today. I'm a KC fan, but I think they needed to get beat today. Like, I know it made the rest of the world happy, but I'm okay with it too. As a fan. Hey, here we go. This is what I like to see. Chiefs fan. We don't get a lot of them in here.
KC logo right there for you.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Jake, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jake.
We're in here all the time, so if you need a place to hang, sometimes stop in and see us.
Education Unpacked said, "Love your hair." Thank you so much. They'll get better. Learn from it. I think this is what I like to consider a good loss. And so I'm not upset about it. Obviously, you always want to win, but I think this is a good loss. Hey, Philip, nice to see you back over here. We appreciate you very much.
What's up,
you
Philip?
And Cerebral Palsy Gamer. I hope you guys are having a good night. I did just get it colored like a few days ago. KC beat themselves today. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
Felt like the writing was on the wall today and during that game.
Now, it felt like a loss going in. Buffalo's had our number in the regular season for a hot minute, and I would rather lose to a team that is up right now, especially a team that could, if we make a few more mistakes, could potentially dethrone our spot at number 1. And I think it's a wake-up call kind of hit in the mouth. Like, obviously, you don't want it to come down to that at the end of the season. Oh, you lost this game specifically, and that's what's going to hurt you. But I think you need to learn from I didn't want them to go undefeated because, like, it just seems, I don't know. But
Bodo, thank you. Cincinnati's pain is Pittsburgh's pleasure. Vice versa as well. Hopefully we get a chance to knock you back a step too. So, but appreciate the chat.
Yes. He's a Bengals fan. Shinksy.
I saw him sneak in.
Grizzled Noob. I love your username.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Liked and subbed. I appreciate you.
What's up, Deb?
Jake's the real MVP.
Man, I'm fired up about the Indiana-Ohio State game next weekend.
Brandon Berna. Is Berna.
Yeah.
We are back in the third quarter. Also, anybody that's still here over from Tom's stream, we appreciate you guys so much.
Heck yeah.
We love that guy. We love that guy so much.
Yeah,
how close is he to 1 million? Last time I saw was like 700 something. I saw Perna's getting up there too.
You know what? They got to stand up in the second half. Their season is literally on the line. The defense has got to get some turnovers. They got to get a couple stops, and they got to punch it in the end zone.
Berna's in cloud 9 always. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. And fakes the handoff. Herbert steps up, checks it down to Dobbins, and he's going to get spun down immediately by Jermaine Pratt.
Caperna blows.
Grossi called you guys out saying you've been out in 30 and 30. Yeah, dude, it was a pleasure, honestly. Well, we went and saw him in Cincy, but I went out to Kansas City as well.
Yeah, spending an evening hanging out with him at a bar, just chit-chatting was cool.
Remember when you broke that glass?
I was just thinking about that beer.
It was water. That one was water.
Maybe.
2nd and 7. Herbert, pressure's coming. He fires. They are getting in his face now, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7.
This is what they did the first time.
He hit 742. I knew it was like, last time I saw it was like just cracked 7. Can people call in sick for IU Ohio State?
I want to, but I've got to work. I want to be here so bad.
All right, 3rd and 7. Play clock's at 5. Back to pass.
Too much
Myers
time.
takes a shot.
Oh, good.
Oh, what a good play by, is that Newton?
Yeah, good defense. Get them hands up.
And he gets his hands up to pretty much tip that ball away from Quentin Johnson because he was pretty well beat. But he got up there and deflected that ball.
Way to get your eyes back.
Because that was dropping right in his bread bucket, too. Like, that was a great throw by Herbert. Fourth and 7. They got a 3 and out. Kick is away cleanly. Very good punt. Return at the 10. Irwin, he's trying to switch sides of the field, and he does. He's got a little bit of room. And he's going to have about a 16-yard return right there. 18-point meltdown incoming. I mean, we've seen it happen. The Chargers do this thing where they charger.
We haven't seen the Chargers really charger this year, though.
No, not this year. Every time I think about the Chargers chargering, you know what game I think of every single time? That Jacksonville playoff game.
Oh, for real.
That is the most chargering I've ever seen.
All right, 1st and 10. Burrow is in the gun. Let's see if he can do something this half. Back to pass. Fires and Shamar drops it. A fingertip block, man. That's all it takes, though, is a fingertip.
Shinksy said he sent you an email.
Jamar was running before he got it. I'll go back and check. I don't remember it, Brian. All right, 2nd down and 10. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. He's got time. And he is hit as he throws it? I don't know. Or did he just throw it into the ground?
Hello from the Grossi Posse. Phil from Cali. Nice to see you.
Let's see how this looks here. Nope. By that was unnecessary roughness. Just saying, from what I've seen today. I think it's just I don't think it's 100% healed. I think it's still weak. 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it and
Gesicki falls. Gesicki just fell down. What happened? He acted like he wanted a flag, but he didn't complain for a flag. So did he just fall?
Burrow's limping off the field. Oh, ooh. Yeah, come on.
He took 2 shots there.
That's some BS because if those others were penalties, those are one of those 2 was definitely a penalty. Rico gets the punt away, and it's a good one too. He all the way back to the 6-yard line. There's a flag on the play, and he's going to be tackled at the 18.
That was a great punt. So in this game, he returned a kick. Khalil Herbert did.
There's another Bengal penalty.
Let me see. You said we got you good, Tom.
Listen.
Yeah, they're showing that shot on Burrow
See,
again.
that Bosa hits the one.
He thanks us for the raid. No, he thanked you. He thanked you for the raid.
Steve, I love the fact that Steve's a team player. He doesn't say he thanks me, he thanks us. It's all about the team.
It is all about the team, but I'm giving him the credit. It's a group project, but he did all the work.
Did you just notice that Jamar, all his teeth look like Justin Jefferson's?
It's like only a few of them.
I think I just saw everything on
I
Jamar.
saw him in the first quarter, and it looked like it was like 5 teeth. But Jefferson's not all of his teeth either.
His are just the back ones, right?
I don't remember. We looked it up. He's going to punt it again. Still a great punt.
This one only carries him back to the 15. And this one he'll probably return for a tutty.
He's going to stumble forward to the 41. He's gushing about your backdrop. Dude, you got a lot going on back there. You got some cool stuff.
Yeah, when I show the other angle, it's all my treasure hunting stuff. I got all kinds of stuff back there. I got a Toxic Rick energy drink, some gold panning equipment.
You got a Joe Burrow rookie card in there.
Up in there. Yeah, I got a Joe Burrow rookie card. I got a Sonic Temple official IPA beer. I got all kinds of funds.
Is your horn in there?
Where is my horn?
My horn's on the other side of my TV over here.
No, you know what?
One day I'll get this all set up. I got some cool stuff to show. They're just sitting here like this freaking mini helmet I got. But it's all just kind of sitting here right now until I'm going to put some shelves up. Actually, I'm probably going to end up moving this desk again and cleaning this room out. Space it out a little bit. But I got cool stuff. I just have to make sure these guys are always here. They've been with us for so long. Especially the Pikachu. The Pikachu's been with us forever.
Yeah, for real.
So I made sure that the important things are here right now. I have a super likely cluttered backdrop, so I appreciate those that stand behind us. Absolutely. Yeah, he has his other channel, which is what that circle thing behind him is. Hang on, I'm going to put you full screen for a second. But you can see that up there. But he runs his other channel from the other camera because he's got multiple. He sits it over there so you can see all of his cool stuff he's got in there behind him. He's got some pretty freaking cool stuff. All of them collectible Mountain Dew bottles from 15 years ago. And yeah, you got some cool stuff in there.
Yeah, so when Mountain Dew had that aluminum set of bottles, I got every one of them. That took us a while to do as well. The bottom 2 shelves I haven't filled yet. I just don't know what to put in them yet.
I think you should get you a replica Bengals helmet, like a full size. Put in your cabinet. First and 10 at the 41 for the Chargers. Handoff, Edwards, and he's going to get stopped after about a yard.
We had two 3-and-outs in less than a minute and 45 seconds.
When I click the link, it's Papa Blood Gaming. He's got. We both have small little gaming channels that we hang out, but his metal detecting one's called Ohio River History.
Joe Burrow looks so pleased on the sidelines.
He doesn't look as mad as that day he threw 5 touchdowns, though.
He looks over it today.
He looks over it. That's a good word for it. 2nd down and 9. A bullet over the middle. Trying to get it to, was that Johnston? Incomplete.
What are they doing wrong on offense? Well, the pocket's collapsing rather quick. They stopped
That's a
running
big
the
part of
ball,
it.
and they just haven't been able to push it into the end zone when they get in the red zone. That's basically it. They've had a couple drops.
3rd and 9. Another big play. Herbert drops way back. Fires.
Look
Caught.
at that protection, though, man.
McConkey.
They
All
just
the way to the
blitzed.
Bengals 40. Burrow's arm probably hurts right now, too. He took a shot.
So we have 2 offensive linemen. The starters from the season on the tackles are both out. But I don't use injury as an excuse but we are playing backups on both sides. One happens to be our first-round draft pick, but he was still supposed to be a backup. Mike Hilton.
1st and 10. They get it to Dobbins, and he's got nowhere to go.
So Lou Anarumo has dialed up the blitz here again. So hopefully they're going to try to make Herbert make some mistakes with pressure.
Yeah, I looked over them. I saw 2 highlighted comments. Well, I didn't count yours, so I did see all 3 of them.
Yep, that's a good deal if it did, sir.
2nd down and 13. Back to pass. Has time. Checks it down. That's Disley.
He's strong.
He is strong. He's kind of a big boy.
He just drugged Geno Stone.
Geno Stone is a very big mismatch with him. Dude, how long has he been with the Chargers? Is this the first year?
I thought he was there last year.
I don't remember him being there. I thought he was with Seattle last year.
Don't know. Steve, I expected a lot more fight today. This is the
3rd
one
and 6
that they need. They had to have this one for sure.
Back to pass. Takes a shot down the left side and is broken up. Nearly picked off. I mean, Cincinnati's defense is looking better in this half. Oh, he got away with one almost. He grabbed.
But you can get away with a little bit more when you turn your head back to the ball.
Yeah, I think Seattle last year. I thought so because I picked him up when I had some injuries for a depth piece. 53-yard field goal attempt. I hope he misses. Kick is up, and it is good. He did not miss it.
Well, we're down 3 full tutties.
Well, they got to turn it up right now. They got to score every drive for the rest of the game.
One turnover is really what it's going to take.
I mean, if you can get the Chargers 3 and out every drive like they did the opening drive of this half.
I hate being in this mode. I'm in such a crap mood right now.
I know. I don't really know how to make you feel better.
Well, last week was heartbreaking.
Last week was heartbreaking. It was a great game, though. Like, you were less upset about that one because it was a really good game.
Well, I don't know. I was just heartbroken.
You were, but this is just disappointing, like all around, start to finish. I think it's a different mentality. I am
Drinks aren't doing me any good right now.
We should order him some Chippendales dancers. I mean, he's met half of them.
It wasn't the Chippendales that I met. It was
Oh, sorry, it was Thunder from Down Under. It's the Australian Chippendales.
Yo.
Just kidding. You met like 6 of those guys.
Yep.
Nice guys.
We all hung out in the stadium after their performance one night. You would not believe.
Hang on. This is gonna get taken out of context, so I'm gonna fix this for you real quick. They performed at our casino and hung out at the bar of the restaurant. He did not go to a stadium to watch these guys.
Yeah, the name of our sports bar. Okay, it's not. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, I was just saving you because you were about to bury yourself. I almost let it happen, but you're having a bad day.
It's all good. They were very cool.
Those guys are a little
Yeah.
Well, old women love them.
And young women. There was all kinds of women there. If you want to go hang out with male strippers, if you want to meet girls.
Those are like the best kind of guys to hang out with too. I'm not into male strippers, but like they're true bros. Like you can go hang out with them and it'd be a good time. Bros and bikers. I partied with some bikers at the bar once because there was a biker funeral next door. And those guys are freaking awesome.
All right, 1st and 10. You're going to hand it off to Chase Brown. Give him a chance. He's got a lane. He's going to get about 4. Steve hanging out with male strippers. There's just way more women around.
I think that if you want to meet women, hang out with male strippers.
I'm telling you.
Women strippers don't want to hang out with you unless you're paying them.
Absolutely. 2nd down and 6, 4-yard gain for Chase Brown. Back to pass. He's got time, steps up, he's going to let it go deep. He's got a man open, and he overthrows Jermaine Burton by a yard or so. And he was 2 yards. He had him beat 2 yards.
Not true. I think it is.
Let's see how this one worked out. Had one-on-one coverage, had a safety, throw it up, just missed it.
Just missed. Well, pre-stripper careers don't count.
3rd and 6. There's the snap. Here comes pressure. Throws it down. And that's there's going to be a DPI, but T. Higgins comes down with the ball.
That a boy.
And it's a catch either way. So
that a boy. He's saying no.
They're going to decline that as an illegal contact. I haven't seen an official call that in forever. First and 10. Chase in. Oh, here's that play to the right side. Oh, no, they hand it off to Chase Brown. And he's going to barrel through. He's got a lane. He's
go,
to the 30,
Chase,
down
go.
to the 25, inside the 20, down
Let's
to the 15-yard
go.
line.
That's what I've been wanting. Chase Brown.
Dude, I thought they were going to throw that wide receiver screen to Jamar there. I was getting ready to get a little upset.
Put Chase Brown in the end zone. You know what they didn't do in the red zone earlier?
Score.
Run the ball.
Yeah, you're right. 1st and 10. I would be running it here. Back to pass. Fires it to the end zone. It's T. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he almost come down with that. That was a good ball, too.
Dave, I am Indian. We always save money no matter what. All right, second down and 10. We got 5 wideouts here. Feels like a sack. Here we go. Back to pass. Fires it, and T. Higgins has got it.
How'd he catch that?
The first down. He's going to be about a half yard short.
How'd he catch that?
I don't know.
I don't even know where the ball went into his hands. It just disappeared. He one-handed it. Oh, the defender hit it into his lap. That's why I didn't see it. That's called a lucky break. Give it to Chase.
Samples in motion. There's the handoff. And he, barely gets the first down as he got hit at the line of scrimmage. That spot is going to be garbage, though. They're already saying it's a first down.
It is a first down. He ducked and jumped. Now try doing that again.
I don't care how they get in the end zone. They just need to get in there this time. And for the love of God, if you score a touchdown, kick the extra point.
Oh. There's a flag. There's a flag. He's seeing ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
He got him twice. All right. As soon as this drive ends, I got to go let my doggos in. They're trying to break down my door right now. I can hear it.
Gotta sober up some. Enjoy the shower, Basan.
Please run the ball.
All right, 1st and goal. There's the hand.
Whoa. He's going to lose 2. That's not what I meant. That wasn't what I meant.
You got to get something away from the tackles here. Try to get outside.
Like a toss to the outside. Jet sweep. Oh, man, he kind of got crumbled up like that.
2nd down and goal. Touchdown. It has to come here. You cannot settle for a field goal.
They got Herbert in now.
There's the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Checks it down to Sample, who has nowhere to go.
He's going to lose
lost yards.
Should have threw it away.
Well, I got to say this. Going back to the 10, at least you got a little bit more room.
Herbert still took a shot right to the ribs.
No team has put up 20 against this team this year. Just saying. I don't know. Their defense is the best one that I've seen Cincinnati play so far. Back to pass here. They only rushed 3, and Brown gets blown up at the 5.
They're going to go.
Yeah, they're down 21. I can't see them not at this point. But you've got to get him outside the pocket. Because look at it. They're dropping 8 into coverage. You've got to move him. You can't if he takes a sack in the pocket here, I'm probably going to walk out for a minute.
Max Protect.
Here comes the blitz, and Jamar gets the touchdown. At least he made a good read on
What's
the blitz.
What's he doing? Why did he wipe it? Why did he do that? I need the context. He pulled his flag out or his towel out and he wiped it on a knee. But it was Jamar Chase, not Chase Brown. I need to know the context. Yeah, like a baby's butt. That's what I was thinking, but why'd he do it? Cause what? He was changing his diaper. I don't understand why. What?
Why are they going to a commercial before the extra point?
I was just thinking the same thing. It made a doo-doo.
Oh, look at the score. Oh, you're already there.
That was super. Oh, you're right. The injury, the Charger. That he was down on the goal line. I forgot about that. I was hung up on Jamar wiping the football's butt. That
Maybe
I got.
Maybe he's got a baby coming.
Another one? Alright, I'm gonna go tend to my babies.
Charger safety got kicked in the balls. I wasn't sure. I seen him go after. He went butt to wipe that thing the wrong way. Got to learn front to back. How you doing today, Jim? You know how I feel like this is going to go? I'm telling you, dude is into scat. This is how this thing is going to go. They're going to claw all the way back into this game, and they're going to lose by a field goal. That's what will happen. Comeback time. That's right, Steve. We're coming all the way back, and we'll get this thing tied up at 27. No, it'll either be that or we'll get it to 27-26. We'll get it to 27-26, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion again and fail. It'll be one of the two. Listen, I feel like their season's it's just been bad luck, among other things. And I have very little confidence left to promote for my team right now, other than if they pass protect, they can score with anybody, including them Silver Kitties. Snap was high, kick is straight, and it is good. La, la, la. Yay, we scored a touchdown on the Chargers. Scored a touchdown on the Chargers. Now we need a turnover. Now we need a turnover.
What's up, Balin?
Balin. Hello, mates.
Yeah, I do like the powder ones. All right. Getting ready for kickoff. And it is a touch touchback.
We need a pick six. We need a turnover. We need the ball. Alex, I propose 2 scenarios in which we come back and fail miserably at the end based on coaching decisions.
You are the happiest person I've ever met.
I know. I'll tell you here in a little bit.
I've watched you do IU basketball. You are literally the happiest person on the planet. 1st and 10. Herbert back to pass. Fires. Whoa, it is broken up. What a great play. Was that Gino?
Nope, it's
number 20.
DJ Turner.
DJ Turner, yes. That was a completion that he got his hands in there and prevented it from coming all the way through. All right,
Turnover.
2nd and 10 at the 30. Handoff. No, fakes the handoff. Quick pass, but I think it's tipped at the line.
Oh my gosh, he hasn't been on the team in a while.
Who?
I can't say his name. Tufale?
Oh, for the Chargers?
No, for the Bengals. Right there, 97.
Oh, the hair?
Hair, yes. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 at the 30. 5:19 to go in the 3rd. They're sending a guy in motion. Herbert back to pass. Pressure's coming. Yeah. Hendrickson misses him, but pressure's
he ran into it. You throw a flag, I'm going to lose it.
He doesn't see the pressure, and he's going to take a huge sack, and the Chargers go 3 and out. Joseph Osai. Smack that boy. Yeah, he got sandwiched because he backed into one of the guys while the other guy was chasing him.
Hendrickson just missed.
Hendrickson took somebody else out on accident. Watch him. He falls into somebody else. Ooh, Joseph Osai puts up a big hit.
I'll take a 3 and out. Let's go.
4th and 22. Kick is away.
Short punt.
And a bad punt. It's going to set him up around midfield. This is a perfect opportunity for Chase Brown to get a rushing touchdown.
Steve, Charger's going to charge her.
His mood swings are so funny. I love it. That was more of an assault than a sack. He took him out. Hey, if Trevor Lawrence can do it, so can Joe Burrow.
Fundamental, I'm telling you, I have the stuff that happens in the NFL. It's so you just can't. You feel like you can't make it up, right? That's how I feel.
Oh, 2 games decided by blocked field goals in a row in 2 weeks? That's incredible. Go Green Bay. Go Kansas City.
I was watching, I can't remember where or how or why, but somebody was talking about in the Chiefs game, the blocked field goal, and how that defensive lineman didn't even make an attempt to stop anybody. He just fell down on his butt. And they were, talking like they were making the story that it was scripted.
Well, people were posting tape of that guy over the year, and that he's been that's the weakest guy on that blocking line all season.
And honestly, my response was that they picked out their bitch and decided to go after somebody.
They sent the 2 strongest, like the most athletic guys to go after him. Listen, I couldn't watch it if I thought it was scripted. Like, I literally would walk away from it if I believed it was scripted.
Dude, if I've truly felt like it was at all rigged, faked, or fixed, I don't think I could watch it at all.
I'd walk away from it. I don't want to. I love it.
I've got a lot of anxiety and angst about this season because of all the little things that have kind of went against my team that maybe should or shouldn't have. Some of them should have, some of them shouldn't have. But when the NFL came out and said that touchdown to Gesicki against New England should have been a touchdown, that one,
Yeah, that was bitter. That was
that
bitter.
that's what started this debacle this year.
Yeah, but WWE, like, people know that that's scripted.
1st and 10, Burrow's back to pass. Let's see what he's got. He has time, checks it down to Chase Brown, who's going to get, with a good move, almost 5.
No, we need him to run like that. It's still really, that's completely fair. You know, like, I consider them athletes, whether that, has always been scripted or not. Like,
2nd down and 7. They
it
only
takes
gave him 3 on that.
it takes a lot for them WWE performers.
It's real work, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're still athletes to me.
All right, 2nd down and 7 here. They only gave him 3 on that. There's the handoff, and he's got a line. He's going to get 5, maybe 6 on that. It looks like it's going to be between 3rd and 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, Fundamental, I got you. I don't know. Like, I think it's a fun concept. It's not for me, but as we talked about earlier, I'm not even like super when we were talking about the Tyson thing. Like, I'm just not into fighting for sport, like, I like that it is a thing. People love it, but it's just
3rd
like
down and 2.
not my cup of tea.
Burrow's back to pass. There comes pressure, fires, and that's broken up. And that's to Jermaine Burton with his 3rd drop of the game.
They're gonna go.
Here. I can see it on his face. If it was me, I'd be
Punting?
not so eager to.
I mean, they're at the 50 pretty much.
Oh my God! I mean, look at that. Herbert's over there going, man, this is like having Staley still coaching.
It's a big play right here. 4th down and 2.
Yeah. Burrow's going to take a timeout, I think.
It's a good timeout. You want to get this right. I think his mouth fundamental.
Yeah, so I think he's blessed with all the athletic ability, all the tools to be a great NFL player. I'm not sure that he has the mental capability as of right now. He's still young and stupid, and he has got a lot to learn before he can be a superstar in the NFL. This feels desperate. Very, very desperate.
All right, big play.
Back to pass. Here comes pressure. He's going to throw what? Here we go again. He hits
T. T. I'm going to lose my fantasy matchup this week, but it's okay. T. I'll do it for you. T.
Bro, amazing play. Good call.
T. Go for 1. Don't go for 2. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. $42 yards for a touchdown.
Going for it all on 4th down. That's ballsy.
Yeah, it didn't pay off last week.
Yep.
Paid off this week.
Averages.
Well, they didn't have T. Higgins last week. Extra point is good. They were throwing that ball to Burton last week. on 3rd and 2 and 4th and 2.
Yeah.
And that's the difference here. T equals better than Burton. Who would have thunk? That's what I'm saying.
That's
Look,
why I think
pace is important, but I think T.
that's why I think I think Chase is dynamic. He can provide all the explosive that you need. But if you've got a situation where you've got to throw a 50-50 ball up in the air, T. Higgins might be the best player in the NFL for that. Next to maybe Justin Jefferson.
I know when I heard he might be on a trade block, I'm like, please come to Kansas City. They are both important. But if he ever gets away, which he might still, I hope he ends up in red.
I think they apply the second tag on him this year and pay him $30 million. I wouldn't let him walk.
I wouldn't either.
No, they'll get nervous after one more 3 and out if they have it. A turnover would be huge. So I came up with 2 scenarios, Alex. Cincinnati comes all the way back, and they get within a point, and they go for a 2-point conversion to win the game, and they fail, lose 27-26, or they get it back, they tie it at 27, and then they go down and score a field goal and lose 30-27. Those were my 2 scenarios based on coaching that's been going on. Ooh,
Well,
don't say that about ACLs, man.
I hope not about Dobbins. I actually am so happy to see him playing this far in the season healthy. Do I like that it's for the Chargers? No. Does he like that it's not for the Ravens? I'm sure he does. But he went from his division to mine.
Look at Joe was watching him the whole way. He knew.
All right. Kickoff is away. Here we go. And it will be a touchback.
Now, if they get a 3 and out here, you're going to see me fired up. It's amazing the difference in 2 halves, how this game goes. I don't understand it.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 32:53 to go in the 3rd. Dobbins in the backfield, toss to him. He's got a blocker, and he's
Nice
still
stop.
only able going to get one.
Boy, if you can make initial contact 3 yards deep in the backfield, it's hard to break through that.
He had a good block for him, too.
I think the only way Cincinnati can win this game is to keep pressure and not let Herbert be comfortable.
Just don't let Herbert kill you with the wheels.
Yeah, you know what? Just put one of your linebackers as a tracker.
2nd down and 10. No gain. Herbert checks it down. Whoa, high ball, but caught. And he's got a little bit of room. He's going to pick up 6. That is Davis. What Davis is that? Is his name Isaiah?
D. Davis.
Oh, DeMario.
Darius.
Oh,
Darius.
Darius. Is there a DeMario Davis?
Yeah, but I think he's a defensive back.
Maybe it's DeMario something else. Darius.
All right, 3rd and 4. Let's go. Get some pressure in there. I love that they're crowding up on the line. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. He fires. Nice play.
And he gets it to McConkey across the 50 for 1st down. That's a big play. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask you guys this because you all have your own opinions. But I made a statement and the break area at work today around a bunch of table games members that I said that the Bengals orange and black helmet is the best helmet in the league. Hands down. And they thought I was crazy. 1st and 10, Herbert's going to take a shot down the field, and Johnson is broken up again by Turner. Another big play, but he is down. He looks to be in a little bit of pain, but that dude has been making big plays all game on Quentin Johnston. Dude, getting his hands up there.
Hopefully
Hey, Jake.
Jam that shoulder.
Appreciate you so much for kicking it with us for a while.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words, for sure.
Dude, what another... that was a big play. That was a touchdown, if not. I mean, there's been a couple new helmets in the last 3 years or so, but I feel like pre that, because shiny and new piques a lot of people's interest. But pre that, I don't even think there's an argument to be made. I feel like they're the best helmets in the league.
I would agree because I remember the old ones. Hey, and by the way, Alex, Demario Davis is a linebacker for the Saints.
I knew that name.
He's a linebacker.
I knew that name was it's stuck in my head for some reason. Let me fix my camera real quick.
I'm surprised Brandon didn't know that because he's a Davis.
Well, just because his last name's Davis.
I know. I do like the Panthers. I like the University of Oregon's helmets.
We're talking about the NFL. You can't bring Oregon into this.
Oregon has some of the best college unis, though.
Because they got Nike there with them. That's where the Nike headquarters is. That's why.
Brother from another mother.
I don't know. I did like the new Texans one with the horns. It looked good. But my personal opinion, I think the orange ones are better than the white Bengals ones.
Yes, I like the orange with the black.
People lost their mind over it because it was new. But they're nice, but I think the whiteout, it's a cool concept. The Bengal, then the white tiger, it's a cool concept, but I still think the orange is better. I like the Rams. I don't like the color on the Rams helmet as much. I feel like it's slightly off from their jerseys.
I would like the Bengals to have a black helmet with orange stripes just for reverse.
Nah, I don't think I'd like that. 2nd and 10, handoff. Dobbins, he gets away. And he's going to pick up a first. The Giants still have the best traditional uniforms.
Oh, my God.
I think that's fair. Uniform's a different story. I mean, I do like the Bengals' new unis. So now it's going to be 1st and 10. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Bengals down 7. 1 to go.
I'm a train wreck again.
You know how I handle that with my team? I just go to sleep when they play. Everyone's
this wasn't supposed to be prime time.
Well, the Colts and Jets game ended up being a good game, But it didn't sound like a good game before they moved it. All right. I understood why they put this one, but I still, if the Chiefs and Bills game hadn't been set at game of the week, that one probably would have been the one flexed, and they would have moved this game to that 425. But they had that locked in. I'm surprised Ravens and Steelers wasn't on prime time, to be honest with you. It wasn't that like fun of a game to watch, but I'm still surprised it didn't get bumped up. If they really wanted the Colts and Jets game out of there. But Herbert versus Burrow, probably a good money maker.
I was angry as Pop earlier about them playing. You know what? I still think sitting AR down for a couple weeks, letting him regroup was probably good for his mentality if they did it the right way.
I mean, look what sitting even Bryce for a few weeks did for him. He, obviously he's not like the best quarterback in the league or anything, but he looks a lot better.
I think that people dictate too much about how things go, but I think the ability to sit and learn, just maybe not the whole season, but some.
No, Jim, I'm not saying I wanted the Chiefs and Bills on I did not want that. I'm glad it stayed where it was. 1st and 10. Herbert's going to roll out, keep it with his legs, lower the shoulder, he fumbles, and it's recovered by Cincinnati. As long as he's not down, that is a Cincinnati turnover.
Did they blow it dead? I couldn't hear.
I have no idea. Well, he stepped out of bounds either way, but now they're reviewing. They said it's a fumble, and they're reviewing it.
Ball was.
Out. That's a fumble. That is a fumble. No, that was not me by any means saying I personally wanted the Chiefs and Bills on primetime. I'm good with the Chiefs not being on primetime. We got the Chiefs will be on primetime in 2 weeks. 3 weeks against the Chargers.
This is just a product of Herbert becoming way too comfortable running the ball after a couple big runs. Mike Hilton, Logan Wilson, that was a pretty good hit. They made sure they got a hit on him, and they got rewarded. Now they got to put it in the end zone and tie it.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
Back pass. And he just gets smacked. He still got time, fires it, and that's caught.
Oh, there's a penalty, but Chase
Brown gets all the way down. I'm not sure they may call a face mask because I seen his head get yanked.
One of the high rollers at my casino told me yesterday they're going to Belize in a few weeks also. I said, that's unbelievable. That's a Bob.
Bring this back, aren't they?
That's a Bob's Burgers quote, by the way. It's on the hat.
You know what? I didn't discover Bob's Burgers until like a couple years ago, so it's been fun for me.
Dude, I've been in from the beginning. I'm too deep. They didn't call it face mask, but they called hands to the face.
Right.
I mean, that's a face mask. Dude, Bob's Burgers is literally my favorite show.
Watch Burrow. Ready?
Oh, he didn't grab, though.
Yeah, but it's still hands to the face.
Well, that might have been what they called.
I thought they called it on the... Because you can't call horse collar on the quarterback.
Well, they called hands to the face, but there was a face mask and a hands to the face penalty on this play. Alex was definitely a Louise growing up. I was actually quiet growing up.
No. She was.
I was a Tina.
I was going to say, you're more of a Tina growing up when she was younger.
I'm a Louise now.
She's a Louise now for sure. All right, 1st and 10. Ball's all the way down to the 36. There's the draw play. Chase Brown's got a lane. He's going to get a first down.
There's a flag.
There's another flag. I have a feeling this one's going to be a hold because he got free real easy.
Yeah, I was a Tina in high school. I'm a Louise now. I'm like a Louise Jean hybrid now.
Two holds on the
Two holds. That's why he was so free.
I told you he got through there too easy.
I was thinking about the spaghetti and all. Oh man, I love spaghetti. Yeah, Tina grabbing that handful of spaghetti and then takes off running, crying to her bedroom. And then Bob sits down to talk to her, and you can just see next to her on the bed the spaghetti just sitting on her bed.
All right, it's 1st and 18 after the penalty. Checks it down to Jamar. He's going to get about 5, maybe 6.
That's literally. Oh, he is definitely a Bob. Okay, like he's got the energy, the fun stuff. But all in all, he's a Bob. Like, so him sitting down next to me crying with a fistful of spaghetti seems like something that actually happened to me.
Let's see. One of your more Tina-esque things as a child is you loved horses as a child.
I did like horses as a child. I was not a horse girl, though. Don't call me that. But I did like horses. No, yeah, but I don't want them to start calling me a horse girl.
Pass, got time, fires it. It's caught by Drew Sample. He's going to push forward and get it all the way down to the 31, bringing up about 3rd and 4.
Yeah, it is Dan Mintz that does Tina's voice. Oh, we had a couple horses.
They're going to try to go fast here. Snap it. Back to pass. Burrow gets away. Fires it. And it's caught by Chase Brown, who's, oh my gosh, goes out of bounds about the 15. I think they got the 12-man on the field call to start.
I think he did, and I think Burrow might have expected them to blow it dead. Horse girl's just funny. Yeah, I don't want anybody to call me that. But I did like horses. We grew up in a farm-type environment.
And that's going to be declined as Chase Brown made a nice play out of that.
If he wouldn't have stepped out of bounds, he might have taken it to the house.
Where Burrow was getting sacked in the first half, he's escaping in the second.
It ain't hard to escape a Bosa.
Joey, that's Joey,
ain't
right?
Easy. That's Joey, yeah.
Joey Bosa on Cody Ford over there is a mismatch. 1st and 10, ball's in the red zone at the 17. Burrow's in the gun, back to pass, looking, checks it down, and that's caught. No, it's incomplete.
Oh. Do you have other animals? We've had all kinds of animals. We raised a buffalo, dude. We just talked about this the other day. We literally raised a buffalo. But, we had 100 dogs. We had cats. We had fish. We had snakes, chameleons, turtles. We had a freaking zoo.
Really nice defense there by Henley to knock that ball away.
I was a Broncos fan for 5 minutes in the Super Bowl trying to watch Peyton Manning win a ring.
Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Burrow's got time. Fires it to the end zone. And that's a touchdown for Jamar.
I'd rather you call me a buffalo girl than a horse girl. All right, I'll take anything other than you call me a horse girl.
We are 1 point away from a tie game here. 21 unanswered points.
Yeah,
Or
see, my stepmom's family, like her mom and stepdad, and her sister, they live. Well, they still live there, but it was pretty much a farm, and we spent a lot of time as kids there. Like I didn't live there; we lived down the road, but I was around plenty of farm life growing up. So the Chargers are on the stupid juice, correct?
kick is up, and it is close.
Very high. They said good. We got tie ball game.
Tie ball game with almost a full quarter still to go.
And I have officially lost my fantasy matchup.
Did you really?
Yep, I'm down 4. I literally only
Look
have
at Jamar's teeth. Those are grills.
Those are grills. Yeah, that's not his teeth. Oh, I love sweet corn. I could live off sweet corn. You know how much corn I've eaten in my lifetime?
Oh my god.
Now that we're talking about it, Chargers are going to charge this game. It's what they do best. It's what they do best.
We gotta give the Bengals one kudo. They're the first team to score over 20 against the Chargers this year.
Yes.
Now they just got to find a way to win a game.
So they probably wanted to take advantage of you. I never had an ostrich though. And ostriches are scary. My nana, the farm where the farm is, her neighbor has peacocks in her backyard. I think there's 2 of them. I went over there to house sit a few years ago, and they didn't tell me, okay, that there was free roaming peacocks in the backyard. So I went out with the dog, and I'm like, there's no service. She lives down in what's it called? Like a valley? Yeah. And so I had to walk up to the road to get my cell phone to work, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, Nana, what the hell is in this guy's backyard? These things are huge. I've never seen a peacock in person, and they were male ones, so they're not super colorful. Like the females are. No, there were female ones. The males are super colorful. And I'm like, well, there's these giant, bigger than human birds out here. And she's like, oh, they're fine. Don't worry about them. I'm like, don't worry about them. They're looking at me, dude. I was like, you asked me to stay at your house for a week and you didn't tell me that there was freaking Sasquatch birds outside?
Sasquatch birds.
I'm 4'11". Everything's huge to me.
Dude,
birds should not be bigger than people. Since you didn't watch Xavier Worthy as coming out, I saw most of the first half. I saw him make a few plays. I saw his touchdown in the second quarter or whenever that was. I think all geese are mean. I don't know. I don't know what a Canadian goose is, but I know what an American goose is, and that's enough for me to not want to mess with them either.
Kickoff is away, very straight, and 3 yards deep, but they're going to take a knee.
If you're 4'11", I was taller than you at 13. Most people are. I worked at the elementary school my senior year, and it was 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and I was 17, and every kid in that freaking building was bigger than me. Every kid in that building.
All right, need to stop.
Okay, I know what you're talking about, Dave.
Need to stop.
1st and 10 at the 30. Play action. Herbert pump fakes twice. Fires. Caught. Couldn't get his hand up in that one. It was good coverage, though. It's going to be about 11 yards. That's Josh Palmer. I could be an ostrich jockey. I do not want anything to do with birds, first of all, that run that fast, and second of all, that have eyes like they do.
He did a good job of getting his hand in there, but just couldn't rip it away.
He's still down, or somebody's down for Cincinnati. Wouldn't you think somewhere been a squirrel and a duck? What are we talking about? You guys act like it's news that I'm 4'11". You guys have been knowing I'm super small for years. What a peacock taste. Okay. I don't know. If that thing came over that fence that day, I was about to find out. She was laughing so hard when I called her freaking out over them peacocks, too. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not normal. I went outside with the dog. And, you know, there's 6-foot birds walking around. That's not normal for me. Like, I don't know. I was probably 22 when that happened. 5 or 6 years ago. This is the most charging Chargers to ever charger. I don't know. Alex imprinted it on her Pikachu. Yes. Hello from West Virginia. What's up, James?
James Hayes II. What's up, James?
Oh my gosh, I've been like, every time someone at work at the casino is like, hey, I always say howdy. Like, there's literally nothing country about me. But that is how I greet every single person at the casino. And everyone like just like looks at me when I say that. Because they see, you know, my haircut, I have gauges. People stereotype you, especially, you know, older people and stuff. And someone was like, where are you from? I said it today. I said, howdy. So where are you from? I'm like, I don't know, here.
I don't know, here?
Like, what do you mean by that? It's not, there's nothing country about me. I mean, I have picked up living in this area for so long, but if you see the people that I live around and am surrounded, you would see there's a very like clear difference. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. Like, I don't judge them; they live their life, I live mine. But you know, I'm just like not them. I just am with them, and so I'm very impressionable. It doesn't take much for me to pick up on something.
Both number 20s are out.
Cam Hart, DJ Turner. DJ Turner being out is not good.
Clavicle.
He's played very well.
That can't happen.
DJ Turner's had a game today. 1st and 10. Fakes a handoff, fires out to the left side, overthrows him. Mike Hilton in coverage. 2nd and 10. Yeah, it's just some people do tell me that I have an accent, but I think it's just like little things that I have picked up that I don't even notice. But being here my whole life, if you heard the way people around here talk, you wouldn't think I had an accent at all. Especially at the casino. Like the people who live here, that work there. 2nd and 10. Herbert's got time. He's going to check it down, but it's deflected.
Does that make it a fumble?
Well, they're acting like it. They let it play out. Either way, it's going to be a big loss. Either way.
It's going to be the tip on the ball made it go backwards. So does that make it a fumble? I'm asking. I find myself talking with an accent. Yes. Oh, no, it should be forward.
Slater. That's the offensive lineman. I was trying to think of his name earlier.
Slater, yes. Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater. That's 2 good tackles. Trey Hendrickson.
It's pretty disappointing that Joe Alt got drafted to the Chargers. Like, I knew he wasn't going to be in Kansas City like his dad. But to grow up being a Chiefs fan and have to play for the Chargers seems to suck.
Yeah, I see that now, Dave. I was just curious because the first thing you seen was the ball go behind him.
3rd and 10. Uh-oh.
That's a penalty.
And they're going to blow it dead. Hendrickson got a little bit of a quick start.
They're going to call it encroachment or unabated, but whatever.
It's only 5 yards, isn't it?
They had the full-on blitz coming. Yes, it's.
I was so disappointed. I mean, it was smart for the Chargers to draft him high like that. And I didn't think they would. I thought they were going to take a receiver. But,
they knew that if they fixed their O-line, that he would have time to throw the ball and receiver didn't matter as much.
Cincinnati faced that issue a few years ago, too.
Yep, but they didn't fix the O-line.
3rd and 5. No, they chose the receiver. Quick pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down, and the Chargers have to punt. Oh, yeah, Doug's probably done tomorrow. They probably wouldn't fire him today, but over the night, we'll probably get that news.
Boy, this might be the most firings in a year that we've had in a while.
Fourth and 5. Kick is away cleanly.
Fair
and
catch.
He's gonna fair catch it at the
18.
That's the 14, but
was it?
Yeah. He hadn't crossed the 15 yet.
I must have looked at the 20, and that's what I thought. Playoff probability. Wow. Man, at this point, you take big hits, right?
Especially the Bengals right now in their situation. The Chargers have a little bit more breathing room. But like the Bengals, the Colts.
The bad thing is that I don't know what the difference is in this first and second half. Both teams look the same, just one's doing better finally. All right, there's a handoff. Chase Brown gets the edge. He's going to dive inside and fall forward for about 3. They marked him really short on that where he came down.
Well, I think it's where he's touched.
I don't think he's long. He's in LA making great money, Jim. I think he's probably pretty content with these Chargers.
I think so too, and they're having a good year.
Back to pass, fires it to the outside, and that's caught by T.
That's my favorite part of the Bengals is being in the stadium when T. Higgins makes a big play.
Oh my gosh.
You
know, I think the fans love him just as much, if not more, than Jamar sometimes.
Yeah, but if you get on social media, it don't seem that way. They want him just they're like, just go ahead, get rid of him.
Yeah, whatever.
Look how much better they look with him on the field.
27, and there's a handoff, and Chase Brown somehow gets through for 9.
Love you, Chase Brown.
Listen, that year when we drafted Joe Burrow, I could not believe that T. Higgins was still on the board in the 2nd round.
Pretty high. It was like the first pick of the 2nd round, right?
Yeah, but I couldn't believe he was still there. I mean, there were so many receivers that went before him that weren't supposed to.
I love T.
I loved him in college. I was super glad when they put them two together. 2nd one, play action. Burrow's got time. He's going to let it go.
Uh-oh.
That ball is intercepted because it came from the money. What happened?
There's a flag. Hang on. He threw a really high ball. They might get out of this one.
Yep.
Oh, he got hit with roughing the passer.
That's why it came out funny.
That ball was up in the air. As soon as it went straight up like that.
With the helmet.
I knew.
Dude, they have been crushing him today.
Well, he took that big hit on his ribs last week, too. You know he's still sore.
That's a big time mess up right there, because if he would have just kept from coming down on him, that's a turnover.
Now they're all the way to the 50.
9:49 to go. Chase in motion. They're going to hand it off to Brown, and he has nowhere to go, but he breaks to the outside, and he is going to fight for a yard and a half. That is the year you guys took Love?
Chase's year?
Burrow's year.
Well, he's talking about Patrick Queen, but didn't Patrick Queen get drafted the same year as Chase?
I don't remember. I just know back to pass, looking down the field. Burrow's got pressure on him. He rolls away.
Throw it away.
There's a receiver there.
He throws it at
Herbert.
What's his face? Herbert, yeah.
Luckily got rid of that ball. I think they all might have been in that same draft. That draft was pretty
That was one of the best drafts. I was big into like collecting sports cards that year, and that draft class was crazy.
I am stressed out, Papa Smurf. 3rd down and 9. This is 4-down territory if they get close. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Burrow escapes. He's going to run. He's got room, and he's going to slide down like a man should at the 33.
It took him a couple years, but he finally learned how to slide.
Oh. I mean, he's got to be tired of getting hit at this point in his career, right?
Well, probably in this game, too.
This game, you know, I'm still going to say that this game hasn't been equal in penalty calling for hits on the QB.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Chase Brown's got it. He's going to push forward. If you can run the ball like that, let him run the dang ball.
I've been saying that all game. I've been saying it since literally the first snap.
I feel like Herbert is underrated too, Steve. He's been with some god-awful coaching. He's had he's had a coaching that's just given away games.
Well, one of his years, his whole team was injured. Like offense, defense, they couldn't stop a cold.
2nd down and 6, back to pass. Pressure's coming, and that is almost jumped by Derwin James, who's phenomenal out there.
I keep forgetting about Derwin James.
He has a tendency to do dumb stuff, make stupid penalties at times, but he's talented.
Oh, dude, at one point in his career, he was the best at his position by far. He might still be. I just forgot him.
All right, Kat.
Hey, James, appreciate that. TubeBuddy is just if you make YouTube videos, it's just, a tool.
It helps with content creation. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Joe steps up, fires it deep, and broken up. What a nice play there. And it's 4th and 6, and they better kick a field goal.
Kick.
How many points are you down?
5. But he's got CeeDee Lamb tomorrow.
Well, he may not see the ball.
He is listed as questionable. Isn't that the movie, 300? It's one of them gladiator movies. He's like, are you not entertained?
Here we go.
Not 300, but I think it's Gladiator.
McPherson's there to kick it. Kick is up, and it looks like it's going to miss. And they just paid him.
Oh, you're not entertained.
Oh!
Did it go over?
I think it went over.
How much time left?
7:31.
7? Yeah, so I'm going to say 7. Zach Taylor said, oh. 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff Dobbins. He's going to get, he spins through the middle, and he picks up a good gainer. They should have Cashew and Gladiator too. Bro, listen, nobody's ever given me a call. I'll do whatever role they want. I
Man,
don't
they
know
do
how
not look happy
serious
with
I can get.
McPherson over there.
The Browns actually look pretty solid today, though.
What game did you watch?
Well, I didn't get to. Every time I saw the Browns' drives, they were good drives. Like, I didn't see the whole game. 2nd and 3, play clock's at 5. And they're going to hand it off again. This time, he's going to lose some yards.
They are just attacking that run.
It's be 3rd and about 5, I think. I mean, I didn't sit and watch that game because it was not a game that piqued my interest.
Yeah, but
I saw Winston look good when I saw him, but I didn't.
I'm really curious to what happened to Deshaun Watson too.
I think it's a mental thing. 3rd and 4, Herbert's being chased, fires. There's a penalty. It is going to be a first down, but there is a penalty.
That's going to be offensive holding.
That's what they see what Steve said. Once someone's faith in themselves is destroyed, their confidence, everything, they break. I think that's what happened. The whole world hated him, and he sat out of football for, a year, 2 years, and just didn't come back right. I mean, it happens. It's just like injury sometimes.
Sean Slater with the guilty party.
It's hard not to hold guys like Trey.
Because he's so fast around the edge on the outside. That's another reason he's
fundamental.
So
I'm not defending Deshaun Watson for whatever, I'm not defending that. I'm just simply stating what happened to his talent. 3rd and 14, Herbert drops back, fires, and it's in and out of the hands of McConkey. And it's be 4th and 14. They're gonna have to kick.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Run. Oh, it just bounces out of his fingertips. I think some people are mentally stronger. P for the D. I mean, they're punting now, but he's peeing for something, I guess. 5:36 to go in the 4th. Kick is away. Where's the ball? He's going to return it from the 11. He's going to try to get to the right side and gets blasted at the 20. Poo for the O. I've heard it's a style of offense. He's completely relying on his college style offense, but the Browns won't change. Rumor, of course. I mean, I could buy into that also, fundamental. That on top of, just mentally probably not in a good place. That is true about Tiger. I like the South Park episode where they make the golf game about Tiger Woods. You're just like about to take your tee shot, and his wife just like comes out swinging with golf clubs.
You motherfucker!
I wasn't gonna say that, but
that is the greatest. Oh, golf sucks again. I love at the end of that.
This game deserves OT.
No,
it
my
does.
Heart take overtime. We need to go down and score a touchdown right here and win the game.
Netflix. This is 4 minutes ago. Netflix has announced that Beyonce will do the halftime show on Christmas Day for the Ravens versus Texans game. Yay.
not playing it down for over 2 years has got to be worse than anything, I think.
Yeah, he did have injuries too. Also, don't forget that Chiefs Texans playoff game. We broke them. That's where it started. Everything else came after. Because as soon as that game happened is when they traded DeAndre Hopkins out from underneath Watson's nose.
Who was the coach? I can't remember his name.
Oh, I was just talking about him. Yes. Dude's an idiot. I hated that guy. Bill
O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien, yeah. Dude's an idiot as a head coach. Let me rephrase. He's not that bad, but as a head coach, it's not for him.
Well, I mean, did he make the decision to trade? Because the general manager decision seemed like what was bad there, not his.
All right, we're getting cozy for the rest of this game.
All right,
we got pizza up on the table.
79 yards to pay dirt. Here comes pressure. Fires, and that's caught by T. He's going to go for a first down if they give it to him. They're going to mark him a half yard short. Bob was the GM and the head coach. Oh, Bill, right? Bill O'Brien?
Bill O'Brien, yeah.
There you go. Okay, that makes sense then. That ball was on him really fast. Hand it off.
They did give Hopkins away for free, literally a bag of chips.
There's the handoff. Chase Brown's going to get the first down and about 2.
And then they let JJ go too. JJ and D-Hop, I think it was maybe the same year.
The next.
Yeah, right. Back to back.
First down and 10. Keep that ball moving. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it. That's caught. T. Higgins is going to get it. Oh, he breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet. And he goes down. Hard fought yards there.
He was trying to stay in bounds too, not to stop that clock, which is smart.
Yeah, you're playing to win, but you're also playing not to lose as well at the same time. You want to keep that clock moving so that no matter what, they have as little time as possible. Good job staying in bounds, though.
Three and a half to go in the fourth. T. Higgins got 148 yards today.
Yeah, tell me that isn't important.
Alex,
there's the handoff to Chase Brown, who tries to get the edge, and he's blown up. This Tupalutu, whatever his name is, I can't say it, but he sure has been everywhere today.
Don't worry, I got my socks on. I ain't never going to let you guys see about feet.
Amarius Mims is struggling as a rookie.
This is a POV when I'm playing golf. This is what it looked like.
All right, this is a dangerous situation for the Bengals here because they know that they're in a passing play for sure. Second down and 12 after the loss. Here comes pressure. Fires over the middle, and that is caught by Yoshibas.
Yoshi!
First down, and he makes ball protection a priority as he gets gang tangled.
They should. Oh, I think the Chargers should call in a timeout. I was gonna say I'd let this run down the 2-minute warning.
Oh my gosh, Chase wide open. King, I as far as I know, I will be working this coming Saturday as well. If something changes and I'm not, I will definitely be here.
Yeah, the Chargers blowing a 24-6 was. It was 27-7. 27-6.
Yeah, 27-6.
Yeah.
They went up 21. I think the single biggest play might be the Herbert fumble.
I don't know. I think every play DJ Turner made today on Quentin Johnston.
1st and 10. Ball is at the 35. You know they're going to try to run this clock all the way down regardless unless they put it in the end zone. There's a handoff to Chase Brown. He's going to push forward for about 2. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning because I don't think they're going to use another timeout here. Harbaugh is contemplating how he wants to use his timeouts.
He said, "Yo, can the man please show his souls? I love men's feet." Well, there's the man.
Yo, I love men's feet. Bro, there's nothing to love about my tootsies.
Show him your tootsies.
Listen, I'm not pulling my feet up that high either.
I forgot we were streaming on Facebook too.
Yeah. We get some doozies come through there.
Put him dog out. We're at the 2-minute warning.
I'm glad I don't look at the bottom of my feet very often.
The URL is the important part. Okay. What is this, Steve?
2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Ball is at the 33. We are at the 2-minute warning. We need another first down here.
I have no toes on my feet. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Big play here. Is it going to be 3rd and manageable or is it going to be 3rd and long? They got to keep moving it forward.
Don't run the ball here. I know you want
to back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires. And that is incomplete to T. Higgins. Good defense out there as Joey went for it there.
They got a kick, right?
It's 3rd down.
Oh, it is 3rd down. My controllers, I shifted my seat. And my controller's sitting right there.
I actually don't like the play call there of the pass.
I thought it was 3rd down. That's why I said don't run the ball. They should have run the ball on 2nd down.
Ball's at the 3rd. It's still a long field goal attempt, and you know what happened last time. Oh, my God, I'm going to be a train wreck. 3rd down and 8. Here comes pressure. They're all coming. They fire it. And that's caught. No, it's dropped.
They got a kick.
Go for the field goal.
Oh, come on, Money Mac. It was dropped. All right, I'll sit up for this. Missed 3 straight from 50-plus yards. How much was this? 51. 152 fundamental.
Kick is up. It is no good.
Wow. 4 straight misses from 50-plus. Who is this, Justin Tucker?
Why is he kicking it so far?
Tom Grossi just tweeted, "Nobody wants to win this game." Oh, man. How many in a row? 4.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 41. Back to pass. Fires low, incomplete. Mike Hilton in coverage. That was McConkey. No tie.
He missed it the same as the last one. Well, that one's a little worse. Everything he's kicking's cooking left. Who was the kicker that we were talking about that fixed his stuff mid-game?
Elliott.
He took a more direct approach.
It was Elliott, that Eagles game on Thursday.
Yep, he changed where he started from.
2nd and 10. Herbert slings it out. Nearly picked. Mike Hilton again.
Man, that was so close to going for 6.
Oh, man. Yeah, he jumped the route.
So close. You know the difference for Cincinnati in this half is pressure. They've gotten more pressure on Herbert. Let's go. Get a stop.
3rd and 10. Herbert under pressure, fires, dropped.
Newton again. That boy has been on it today.
And
how big is that for a young cornerback to rip that ball out of there again? I think he's the one that got called in the Chiefs game for the DPI.
Yeah, you were like, why is he playing? He's come a long way.
Yeah, a lot of injuries has put him into the game. He plays tight, I got to say.
4th and 10, they got a punt. The Bengals still have 2 timeouts. They have an opportunity. And he's calling for a fair catch at the 16. All right, Burrow, this is your chance, my guy. Was that a 6-second drive? Hang on, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yep.
It says 22 seconds. But there were 3 incomplete passes, so I don't know how it was 22 seconds.
Wow. If they lose this game now, my God. Spread the field. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 16. Burrow's in the gun. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. He rolls out. He's going to run.
I saw a flag.
Have no idea what it's for. It's in the secondary. It's either OPI or DPI, or OPI or holding.
Yeah, we signed him from the Jets practice squad because Bucker's on IR.
The question is are they going to let him? Are they going to let him kick? Or are they going to try to go for a touchdown?
I guess it
they
depends
gotta let him kick, right?
I guess where they get to. It depends.
Back to pass. He's going for it, and just overthrows. That's Chase's fault right there. Chase turned the route a little inside, and he was throwing it as an out route. Watch it. Watch his motion in the route. I got you beat, and then, well, maybe not.
This Bengals drive is equally stupid.
I think the most important thing to do right here is get out of that stupid pocket. Them some shiny teeth. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires it, and that is great coverage by Fenton. He's been all over it today. This game's going to overtime. Oh, my God.
It's Fulton.
Fulton?
Yeah, ULT.
That's what I said.
You said Benton.
Benton, you're right. All right, big play right here. You know who I'm throwing the ball to?
T.
I'm either throwing it to T or I'm going to send everybody long and have a quarterback draw. Let's go. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. He's going to roll out, fires it, and he's hit when he throws it, and that's going to be incomplete. He did not get away.
This game is hurting my brain.
Well, a lot of things were good there. Just couldn't get it there. Good hit by the D.
He is mad. And the kick is away. Nice punt. He's going to return from the 6. Cuts inside, and he's going to go down at the 16. That's Davis.
Pick 6. Come on. That's the only way we can win.
"45 seconds. Both teams have 2 timeouts. The Chargers are at their own 16. And they can throw 3 times. You're right, Dave.
And I need to go I got to go to work tomorrow. Let's go.
I don't have to go to work till 5 p.m. 1st and 10. Herbert drops back. Takes a shot. And this time he's got McConkey at the 45. Huge play right there. 29 yards. It'll be blocked. 63-yard field goal, and it's going to get blocked. Chargers are going to use their second timeout here. Catch their breath. That was just a good play.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about the coverage. He was there.
He just had maybe a step on him.
Tie. At this point, I'll take a tie.
Chargers have 10 straight losses in games decided by 3 or fewer points. That's crazy.
I thought my day was bad. But they're also 6-3 this year, so.
35 seconds remaining. They're at their own 44. Herbert back to pass, looking, fires, and he just misses Disley. 31 seconds. 2nd down at 10. Whoa. Man, my plan was to stay up late tonight, but this game's wearing me down.
I got a couple things for you after we get off the stream to do.
To do?
Yeah.
Okay. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Herbert looking. Pressure's coming, hit as he throws it, and he completes it to McConkey at the 28. I don't know how he did that.
So my 30-27 prediction's coming true right now.
Did you say that? That's crazy.
Well, no, when I was talking about the 2 ways they could lose the game.
Oh, I wasn't here for that. I was going to say, if you guessed that, you should have put a bet in on the final score. And since he's going to use their second timeout here, it's basically breakfast time for you right now. I'm tired, though. I did work today. I also didn't sleep last night. So I only got a 2-hour nap. That was less than 2-hour nap.
Yeah, Casey, I'm afraid so. I mean, unless we can find a way for them to miss a field goal.
Block it. First and 10 at the 29.
Call a holding penalty.
And he's going to run free. Dobbins. And he's going to dive in for the end zone for a tutty. Or close to it. Okay, they didn't say it. Touchdown. Unbelievable, dude.
They just let him score there.
Maybe so they had time to try. I don't know what just happened.
Reminds me of the overtime against
seconds.
Baltimore.
It does kind of feel that way. With Derrick Henry, dude. All right, Dicker on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
Listen, mostly, I can't even tell you.
Dude, this is... wearing me down.
At least my crappy prediction didn't come true.
Yeah, honestly, you do have a chance for overtime now. If they would have not scored, you'd have gotten no chance.
You'd have been dependent on blocking a kick, which can happen, obviously, but
2 weeks in a row. Joey Burr. Oh my god, I thought his jersey said McDonkey. And I was like, that is so funny, dude. All right, kickoff is away and out the back of the end zone. No kick return, touchdown.
Oh, dude, they had to have it. Going to 7 losses mean that you have to win out, and
Yeah. Yeah, bro. All right, first and 10 at the 30.
They need to get 20 yards really quick. Back to pass, rolls out, steps up, fires it up the middle, and that's caught. And that's Yoshibas, and they're going to use their timeout.
Well, I mean, they got more than 20 yards right there. It's about almost 30.
It's a shame they missed. How many field goals did we miss today?
2.
3?
2.
Feels like 3.
I mean, I'll look.
I said it feels like 3. It's probably 2.
Yeah, he's 2 for 4. J.K. Dobbins getting ripped for not going down before the end zone. If he got drafted by the Broncos, he 100% would be McDonkey. Oh, it looks like Burrow and Zach are not on the same page right now.
Burrow's acting like he can't hear the play call. There's no way they should be able to score here. But they are inside the 50 now, so they've got a chance. Take a short out here, get 15 yards, and then play one for the end zone.
First and 10, Burrow. He's going to take a shot towards the sideline. Incomplete.
They're going to have one more shot at it.
Alex, are you a dealer at a casino? No, I do slots. I was going to be a dealer. But they canceled my class. And so I took the job in slots. And 6 years later, I'm still here. Oh, Burrow took another shot on a hit.
I would hit Chase on the slant if you could get him like in the middle of the field here and let him try to run it in. And I think they're going to defend. They're going to change the way they're defending it.
Alex is a pit boss. She doesn't want to admit. No. You pay out people when they win big. Yes, that's. I mean, I do work on slot machines a little bit as well, but I pay jackpots and deal with small guest issues or make change or little things like that as well. But it's fun. I'm not a pit boss though. I don't want that kind of responsibility. See you on tomorrow night. I won't be here tomorrow.
It'll just be me. Angry old me.
They got 4 people back in the end zone.
That's why they're going to. The only thing is that a game cannot end on a defensive penalty, so let's get one.
Back to pass. Burrow's going to take his shot. Oh, and T had it in his hands at the 1, but he dropped it. Oh. He hit him in the hands.
Well, I ain't got no words.
I don't have any words either. I mean, Burrow gave a good ball.
Let's watch it.
Oh, man, that's...
I mean, if it wasn't for Derwin James, that'd have been a tutty.
Yeah, just by the way he would have fell. So if I'm on the penny slots and I've lost $5, could I ask you to comp me a cookie? I don't do comps. So, no.
It's official. The Bengals have taken over as the new Chargers. I've been saying this for a while.
Charlie's happy.
Charlie is happy. She should
You're of
be.
no use to me. I mean, you say that until you go hit a jackpot and I say, sorry, I can't help you. You can't get your money. And then you'll think I'm useful.
And Derwin James, let's talk about that play really quick. He did the right thing, smacking the ball down as opposed to trying to catch it. I got no energy to hang out. Could be the Browns. Shoot, we're not that far away, bro.
That is tough.
Don't worry, Charlie. It's all good.
That is tough.
Now we just get like 2 games with Pittsburgh and a game with Denver. What could possibly go wrong?
I could end up
What's
mad.
up, John? Today is your birthday. You're 35.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
At this point, it's a miracle season. I mean, winning out's not impossible, but it's not easy either.
It goes through Pittsburgh. See you, Mosley. I'm ready to roll too.
Yep, I mean, other teams around you could alter. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's been a crazy year.
That's all. We'll live to fight another day. Hey, I will be in here tomorrow night. Come hang out with me. I'll be by
Make
my
sure you come hang out with this guy.
And it's we'll have a good time.
I'll drop in for about 15 minutes around 8:45 and say hello and things tomorrow.
Hopefully we can make fun of Dallas all night long.
Oh man, I hope so. That'll make this weekend even better. Houston. Yeah, tough. Tough. It's been a weird day, but yeah. Um, yeah. We're gonna get off here. It's midnight, and he's got to work in the morning. I'll have to work till like 5 p.m. I'm probably gonna chill out for a while. I don't know and see, but I won't be here tomorrow. I won't see you guys again until probably Thursday. So, whatever times he may be in here, make sure you stop in here, show him some love, give him hell. Do anything that I would do, keep him company. And, you know, Kentucky Chefs rock. You're dang right. Anyway, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, anybody that came over here from Tom's channel. And if you're still here, we appreciate you guys for hanging around after halftime. Have a good night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you don't know what that is, then don't do bad things. I don't know. But anyway, we appreciate you all. Much love. Well, you got anything?
I'm over it today. Who day?
Papa Blood is dying a little bit, so we're gonna get off here. Cho Geefs. Yeah. Appreciate you all.